Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we're playing through Burncycle. Feel it burn. Get the burn. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Mike?
Hey.
And we got Colin here. Hi, guys. Oh, no, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that.
No.
Not this week. So we got some people in the chat to say hello to. We got Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Kanji Studios. Hello. Kodoro for codes. Hello.
Coder of codes.
Nailed it.
I nailed it. I'm known for my reading prowess. Jonathan.
Oh,
hello.
yeah.
Matt Levy. And Logan G. Welcome. All right, Mike. We have played this before. I think we even streamed this before, if I'm not mistaken, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But I don't know anything about this game, so why don't you tell us what we're doing?
I did not play this.
Who we are?
Oh, you didn't play it, Jerry? Yeah,
I don't
so
think so.
this is the newest from Chip Theory Games. We have Chip, so you might have been able to figure that out. And it's a sort of cyberpunk, robot, post-apocalyptic somewhat game where you are trying to sneak in to corporate headquarters and resolve missions. So it's a stealth game, unless you play it like Peter, and then it's a kill every guard you see game.
I mean, that's the goal, right? Eliminate them all.
Well, in this one, not as much. But yeah, so we're trying to get into this base and resolve some kind of mission and get out. And we're playing, you can play up to 3 floors. So the missions come in 1, 2, and 3 floors. And 3 floors takes a long time, especially for 3 players, with 2 of them learning the game. So we're just doing a single mission this time, a single floor, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so let's see. There's a good bit to describe. So to start out, we've got this board, and it's divided up into square spaces. And many of the square spaces are rooms. So like this is a room, and this is a room, and that's a room. And we are going to start out in the street on these kind of darker gray spaces. And we're going to be coming in. So, first of all, looking at rooms, you'll see that they have a lot of arrows. These are doors, but they all are locked. So the corporation is not welcoming any visitors. We need to jury rig or code or unlock our way to get inside.
Or break it down.
We can also bust down holes in the wall, but that's usually not going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Yeah, so
it's going to happen.
So just to look, we got the lobby. That's one way in the south here. We've got this big assembly room, but no way in right now because these don't count. They're kind of going off into nothingness.
Although here.
Then we've got a generic entrance over here, which takes us into the halls. And we've also got entrance into the security room, but there's literally a guard right here, so that might be a little bit less preferable. But those are kind of our main forms of ingress right now, getting inside. So what's going to be happening is we're going to have our own chips on the board. There's a chip for each of us. So these are the 3 that we've chosen. And then we also have what's called a command module. This is sort of a shared robot that we can all use actions on. So we can all move him. We can all have him open doors, that kind of stuff. And thematically, he's like carrying the programming that's allowing us to act. The reason the game's called Burncycle, I didn't know this until I read the little flavor text in the rulebook. But the idea is that the humans have basically like locked away the autonomous functions of robots. Like we had basically discovered artificial intelligence, but they've like kind of locked it up. However that works. So we're kind of abusing the functions they have left that we are allowed to use and like using them to kind of go against their wishes. So like we're using approved functions against them. And that's the Burncycle somehow. I don't know. Anyway, it's a stealth game. And
that explanation made it about 1,000,000 times worse.
Yes, that sounds accurate. So we're going to be going in. There are some guards to start in the hallways. These 2 guys over here. It's actually less than normal. But because we're playing a 1-floor setup, we had a special setup, and we actually have the captain of the entire security force. Usually they are not on the board until you get to the final floor. But since this is the final floor, they start out. Then we also have a pretty...
we have a hamster.
Pretty strong guy over here. And we got a very weak guy in the security room. But any of these rooms could have enemies. You'll see there's like little white things. When we first move in there, we're going to remove those and roll some dice. And more guards might pop up. So we're not 100% sure where things are. But what we're trying to do So there's two one-floor missions for each corporation. There's 3 corporations in the base game. One they already will have for sales and expansion. But this is Need Chain, which is kind of like the most straightforward one. And this mission, it is Terminal Viscosity. And I'm not going to have you read everything, but the key thing is we need to get to terminal spaces, which are the ones with little blue computer icons on them. Normally, those would have started set up with terminals on them, but in this case, we are repairing the terminals and then using them for our own needs. So we need to get to those spaces, and then we need to actually damage ourselves, route power from ourselves to the terminal. That'll actually place a terminal chip on there. Then we need to use the terminals. And the number of times we need to do this is dependent on the number of bots. So you'll see it says rec support.
Yep.
The little one next to a floor icon shows that we're only one floor. And it says with 1+ players, we got to repair 4 terminals. With 2+, 1 more terminal. With 3+, 1 more terminal. So we got to do 6 terminals. There's only 7 terminal spaces on the entire board. And once we've done one, we leave a marker there, so we can't like keep on spamming the same space, repairing and using it.
I was so confused because I was like, wow, with 1 player you have to repair 4. With 2 players, 3 players, and 4 players, you only need to repair 1.
Yeah, it seems awful.
It's additive. It's additive.
Yeah.
So
they could have.
So we need to repair 6 terminals, and then to win, it says leave a rating or review. All agents, that's everybody except our helper Crash. Everyone except our command module. All of us need to be back outside. There need to be no terminals on the floor, so we need to have used all 6 terminals we repaired, because using them removes the chip again. And then the command module, Crash, needs to be in the objective space, the purple space, of the storage room, which is all the way up here. And those things need to be true simultaneously. So we need to like kind of leave Crash behind as a little spy inside their system, and the rest of us need to get out of Dodge.
So real quick question.
We have the break in.
Jonathan asks, are you all using any specialist bots? And I think that's what Gyro is?
Yeah, I think Gyro and maybe Casing are both from the expansion. Yeah, so there's a specialist bot expansion that's 4 more characters, but the base game comes with 10. You get a lot. But yeah, I know Crash and Processor are base game. I know Gyro is expansion, and I think Casing is as well, but I don't entirely remember. But yeah, Jerry, so see if you can summarize what we're doing, Jerry.
So we're breaking into the bathroom to hack a fancy Japanese toilet with
correct
our own power to smash that like button.
Correct. And then we're going to leave our...
Did you say to smash that like button for no reason?
Yes. It says at the bottom, leave a rating or
no. If you like, there's a whole flavor text. We won't go into it, but it is all related to social media and stuff. So that's what we need to do. Guards will be spotting us.
And then we got to leave the jobber here. Difficulty. Gyro?
Yes, he has to be there, Crash. And we have to all be outside. Any of these
Crash
guard
needs to be there.
Crash needs to be there. I'm Gyro, Peter.
Oh, sorry. This guy's got to be there. Got it. I am this. Yep. So we're all out of order. There. All right.
Well, we're not actually. Like, we'll probably go to 2 different entrances
Jerry,
and stuff, and we might want to start on
Peter,
these spaces. Yeah. They give us bonuses, but yes, but those are our characters. We can introduce what we do in a second. All right, so that's like kind of what we're doing now. How a turn actually goes, and here, let me grab this handy dandy card. So we're each going to take a player turn, starting with here. I'll give it to myself. Starting with the starting player. That's only going to move when we reset the burn cycle, so we'll have many rounds where I'm the starting player. So first you can route power. If you want to come over to the power real quick. I'm actually going to need to do this at the beginning of the game. So power is the top right track here. We all start with 10. And it's both the currency for upgrading yourself. It's also your health. So people attacking you will lower your power. If you go down to 0, then you shut down for a little while. And it is finally your main source of dice, which will let you perform actions. So it's your health, it's your action resource, and it's your upgrade resource. Now, each of us has a max power count right here in the top of our card. So Processor, for example, cannot have more than 7 powers. That means Jerry, Peter. Jerry, that's right. Yeah, it means Jerry's going to have to spend at least 3 power right at the start of the game, level up with at least 3 power. Otherwise, he'll just have to throw the rest away. So that's that. You can route power to advanced and elite dice. Those are even better for actions. Costs 2 to get an advanced die, 4 power to get an elite die straight up, or 2 and getting rid of a yellow die. You can like upgrade it. And this is the maximum number of each color die that you can have.
Got it.
All right. You can also unlock some unique upgrades for your character. I wouldn't worry about those yet. You can also unlock getting more chips for us to use in the Burncycle and stuff. And then we can also upgrade these generic actions. And I will note, we need the repair action to actually do the mission. We cannot transfer power to the terminals unless we have the repair. Doesn't mean we need to all get the repair action. But
anybody who wants to repair.
Yeah, anyone who wants to repair a terminal must have the repair action, correct.
So I can buy, for example, an advanced die and the repair die.
And you would be at your max of 7 power.
At 7.
Exactly right.
Now that's the max at the end of any turn?
All right.
Or ever, just at the beginning he just gets a little extra?
Yeah, whenever you get... I think it's like at the end of the round, if you have more power. You can definitely spend it if you've gained it during the round.
Got it.
So yeah, like I think anytime you... Basically, whenever you go through root power, you have to make sure you go down to your maximum.
Got it.
And you only get dice at the beginning of the term, so it's not like you'll ever get more than your maximum. Anyway, so you root power first, then you build your dice pool. So right now, Jerry's dice pool would be 7 blue dice and 1 yellow die. And these are basically a resource. Oh, they're over here, by the way, if you just want to grab them, Jerry, and like have them nearby. So these are a resource you use for actions. Whenever you're doing an action, you state ahead of time how many dice you want to roll. Blue dice tend to roll about 1, but they do have some blank sides. Yellow dice tend to roll about 2. Red dice roll kind of between 2 and 3, but they also give rerolls to other dice. So like, let's say you wanted to do something. You said, okay, I'll use these 3 dice. You roll them all at once, and they'll generate APs, action points, for whatever you're trying to do. Dice that roll a number are gone until next turn when you build your dice pool again. They have been spent. They go back to the supply. Dice that roll a blank come back, so you are not punished for rolling blanks on the blue dice, well, except for potentially failing the action you were trying to do. Additionally, 2 blanks give you a choice. You can either get them both back for a future action, or 2 blanks can be converted into a single action point, but you lose the other die.
You lose both dice.
Well, yeah, you lose both dice and you get 1 action point out of it.
Gotcha.
That makes sense so far, Jerry?
Yep.
All right, so that's your dice pool. Then you're going to take actions. Come over to the Burncycle real quick. So this is the Burncycle. We have 3 chips on it because Crash starts us out with 3 Burncycle slots. Those are the green ones. We could spend 6 power collectively. It would have to come from whoever's turn it is, but other players could also do it, and Crash could even spend from his own power, it starts at 6, to get more actions every turn. But usually don't need a ton of extra actions because your dice are going to run out, so 3 to 4 usually will do you. But each of these is a action opportunity. So currently we can take up to 3 actions per turn. This little token will go underneath them, show which action we're on. These are all generic actions. They don't do anything special for you. We can place, we're going to get reserve chips in a moment. We can place reserve chips in these spots, and they will match up certain action types and give us bonuses. Like this is a physical chip. If it's here and you take a move action, you'll get to move further. I'll go into the other ones later, but that's kind of the basic idea. But again, each of these is 1 action, so we could do up to 3 actions per turn. And what are the actions? Let's walk through them. There's actually not too many. So first is a move action. You spend how many dice you want. Each action point lets you move 1 space. You cannot move through other chips. You cannot move through doors that are not unlocked, which we'll get to in a second. You cannot move through walls. You cannot move through guards. But you can move through empty spaces. And for the move action, you can freely distribute the action points you rolled on your dice between you and the command module. So I could, like, if I rolled 5, I can move myself 3, and I can move Crash 1 or 2.
Got it.
And you don't have to set, like, say ahead of time. You just spend them however you want.
But you can't break up your movement?
You cannot perform another action. You must finish spending all the movement before you do anything else.
Okay.
And if you have a physical chip, you get 2 bonus movements. You can even choose to spend no dice whatsoever and just get 2 movements.
Okay.
All right. So that's a physical chip. The other physical action is striking. Peter might want to do this, but usually we don't do it much.
Yeah.
So you can strike a wall. You need to get 10 AP. That's why you don't do it much. And then you get to destroy the wall. You are automatically the guards are automatically alerted to your presence, but now you can move through the wall. You can only break 3 walls on a given floor. So, yeah, I'll just leave this near Peter for when he's feeling angry.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to break a droid before I break a wall.
Well, yes, and you can also strike a robot. We'll get to the guards more, but they are levels 1 through 3. The level 1 guards, but we do have to keep that facing where it was.
I know, but
so Goose
for now,
just
so we can see it better.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, never mind. If I zoom in, it does it right.
And again, I'll explain them in a second. But short answer, guards will have different toughness values. To kill that level 1 guy in the security office, we would need to do a 10 attack. To kill this guy over here, we would need to do a 20 attack because he's a level 3. And the boss also has 20 defense. So probably not going to happen in the scope of this single floor.
Oh, this is going to happen.
And striking also gains a +2 AP bonus from the physical action. So that's both the physical actions, moving and punching something. And punching, again, shouldn't happen too often. The utility action, which is boosted by the blue chip, is to open a door. And it's very simple. You need to be orthogonally next to the door. Everything in the game is orthogonal. You flip a keypad, and you're only looking at the column that matches the floor you're on.
So first floor.
Right now would be first floor. Icons will generally require you to do things. Also, most doors can be brute force open, which means you just spend AP to open them. And you get to see what the card says before you decide what you want to do. So this one would need 4 AP. All of the 1 floor ones will need 4 AP. But it'll sometimes say jam there, and you won't be able to brute force it. I will note, very nice for us, Crash's ability, because each of the robots can be a regular robot or be the command module. So Crash says when using brute force, you can add 2 AP. So he's going to let us break through doors with only 2 APs. We're going to have a very easy time, easier than normal, getting through doors. Oh, he's taking something with him. Now, the bonus of having a utility chip, which is the blue one, with a keypad action, is that you can ignore 1 icon. It does not help at all with brute forcing. So if you're going to punch through the door, you don't have to worry about having a blue chip. But like here, this would require us to spend a physical chip. Again, I'll talk about how that works when it comes to it. But if we had done a blue action, we would just get to get in for free. Okay?
So now, are those chips going to be on these specific spaces, so it has to be that exact action that you're doing it with?
Correct. So, like, if we have placed a physical chip here, Jerry would only get a bonus for movement if he moved when the thing was under that action.
Got it.
Moving here would not get any
does
bonus.
it
So
use
like
up the chip, or is that chip always going to be on?
Nope.
So what is this chip?
That's the captain's chip. We have the captain over here. Lattice work. There's 6 captains in the base game, 2 in one of the expansions. And they're going to have a unique kind of job us up, mess us up action at the top of their card. So in this case, she's going to do nasty stuff with the network, which we'll get to later.
Yeah, we don't have to describe everything. So we put a chip here is the bottom line.
Yes, so you can replace that, but we will suffer a big negative if we don't wait until she's degraded. Because at the end of every round, we're going to randomly degrade one of these, which means it's not a viable action anymore. We usually want to wait to replace them until that happens, unless we really need something.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
So that's the only blue action, by the way. Opening keypads is the only blue action. Once you open a door, you put a little thing there, and it remains open. You can freely move through it.
Got it.
Guards can always move through doors, by the way, so them being open or closed does not matter for them. Okay, and then the final 2 actions are the tech actions. They match the green, kind of like networky thing. So first one is a terminal action. That lets you get really awesome bonuses from terminals. In this mission, not going to happen until we get the repair ability and go spend some of our own power, hurt ourselves to put them down. But then if you're on a space with a terminal chip, you can draw a terminal card and spend AP to do really awesome stuff with them. Here, I'll show you one.
Isn't that part of the mission that we have to do is use the terminals?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So you will see it eventually. But in short, you pick one option, you spend AP, or you spend dice, you roll them, and you hope you get enough, and you get to do really awesome stuff.
Cool.
Like fooling the guards that you're somewhere else by making a fake sound, or killing guards by reassigning them to somewhere else, or whatever. And the bonus for the tech action is that you get to do 2 things on the terminal card instead of 1.
Okay. Doesn't give you AP. Lets you do a second one. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the last thing you can do.
I would hope it would be repair.
Last action. Well, no, repair is like a free thing. It's a free action you can do whenever. Network access. You can draw a network access card as your action. If you do it with a green chip, it does not count as the action. You get the network card and you get to do something else as well.
Oh.
I mean, you could even draw another network card. The key thing is, though, you can't do another optimized green action. The optimization, like the chip is used up. It just kind of like is like you're doing a black action after that. So network cards won't make full sense until, well, actually, here, come over to the network for a second. I'll explain the real detail later. But basically, there's ring 1, 2, 3, 4. And this says if on your network turn, this turn, because they get discarded at the end of the turn, so you need to do it by the end of your turn. If you land on a space of this color in this exact ring, so here it would have to be like here or here, ring 3 blue, you get an awesome bonus.
Got
All
it.
right?
So if I go
Let's do
1,
something else
2,
here to
3,
do.
4, and moved here, like if
Wouldn't
I'm
get
the
it.
green thing, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're only on ring 2.
I
You
got
still
it.
need to get all the
You
way
had
to
to be
here.
on ring 3.
Got it.
Yeah.
So if I could move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to here, then I could do
Yes.
it. All right.
So those are literally all the actions besides, again, like free actions like repairing. And the most common ones you'll do are like moving, opening doors, drawing network cards, doing terminals.
Got it.
All right.
And smashing
So-
smashing guards.
Yes. So again, you have an opportunity to do each one. Once you've done your actions, then you have your network turn. And what you do is each chip on the burn cycle gives you one move, and they again have to be in order. A basic chip or a captain chip can either move you one ring in if there's a line connecting you, or out. So for one move, I could go from here to here, or I can go from here to here, or I can go one space clockwise. Everybody moves clockwise. You can never move counterclockwise.
That seems like a shame.
All right?
Yep.
If you land on a red space, you get a bonus based on what ring you're in. The outer rings give you +1 to your network strength, which is going to protect you from the red pings the corporation's sending against us, or let you even attack them. Second level reduces threat by 1. Threat's going to build up every turn and unlock increasingly nasty abilities from the corporation. Not that one. Third one gets you power to level up more or just roll more dice. Fourth one gives you everything else.
Okay.
But you bounce back to your access points.
Got it.
If you get to the fourth one.
I think we're gonna have to just
Now-
play to get some of this.
Yeah,
stuff.
no. I mean, I'm
Wait a
just
minute,
giving you
should
like the
we-
base. Yeah, we can start. You've got enough to do the actions. I can explain the network when you're actually doing the network. So, yeah, let's get going. So we need to pick where we're going to start. We will get free chips to upgrade our burn cycle if we start on spaces with icons.
Now,
And there's
are
also
these
no
personal
guard over
chips?
here, so I would recommend at least 2 of us start over here.
So are these personal chips that can also be put in here?
No, so the chips that you get from the board will be in the universal supply that any of us can use.
Okay,
All right, so you guys are going up there, and I'll go in the lobby.
go for it.
All right, then I'll have Crash with me. I guess I'd rather have the 2 extra chips and have to move a couple spaces. So I'll be like that. All right, so what chips did everybody start on? I've got green and blue.
You know what I got.
Blue.
So you can put these kind of like above.
I got purple. We know that.
Oh, yes. And what did you get, Jerry? Oh, okay.
So we got 2 blue, green, and a purple.
Now let's talk through our bots real quick, and we can also do our starting upgrades. So here, why don't we go to Jerry first, since he already did his. So Jerry's processor, the ringleader, his starting ability is Imitation Matrix. Once per turn, processor may optimize an action he takes while on a non-matching chip. So basically, once per turn, Jerry, you can treat anything as though it had the correct chip there to get the bonus.
That's
Even
pretty
even a blank
Yep.
one.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Even the captain chip.
Woo.
Now, to still resolve the captain's
Right,
ability,
right.
you're not like canceling what it is. It's just boosting him. All right, and the rest of those Jerry can look at later. Jerry has chosen to spend 1 to get repair for the mission, 2 to get himself a yellow die. Anyone come over to me, Peter?
Sure.
So Gyro, again, from the expansion. Flex plan, Gyro may move through other units as long as she does not end her movement on the same space as another unit. So normally you cannot move, but I can move through enemies and allies as long as I move past them. And my max is 8. I really like this one, and I want to try it out. I'm going to unlock Power Walk. My first ability costs 2 power. That's the 2 next to it. And this says Gyro's movement now costs 2 AP no matter how far she moves, plus an additional 2 every time she changes direction. So I could now, for example, it doesn't matter much where I am. But like if I was in like a hallway over here, I can spend 2 AP, zoom, and go right to there.
Got it.
Now the bad part is if I want to go like bloop, bloop, each of those costs 2, so I am potentially hurting myself in tight quarters. But I don't know.
Oh, normally it's 1 AP per space, so you're actually...
Correct.
Every time you change directions, you have to spend 2.
Right. Yeah. So each row or column, I'm like a rook, and I cost 2 each time I do a rook.
Now, can we upgrade these at any point? Because
you can do upgrades anytime it's route power, which you'll see is at the start of each of your turns and at the end of each of your turns. So pretty much yes.
Okay. Because I have a maximum of 10. So
yes, you could just have 10 blue dice this turn and then like do other stuff.
I mean,
later.
10 blue dice would let me hit the dude, which I like.
Yeah, no, I'm stopping with 8 power, by the way, so I'm good for now.
So let me see what mine is. So Casing's chamber die starts at 0. Chasing
this
may return rolled blanks to the supply to increase the chamber die by 1. When taking a move action, Chasing may move Casing may move an extra number of spaces up to the face value of his chamber die. Then set it to 0. Casing may not increase and use his chamber die in the same action. So I can spend my blanks to up this and then use it as a move, basically, at any point.
Now, it becomes a lot of other cool things with your other
Now,
unlocks,
what are
but
these?
you can look at those later.
Like, I've got...
So those, yeah, this is important. We are each going to start with a personal supply of action chips we can upgrade the Burncycle with. Currently, we are only going to get the leftmost one. We can spend 2 power to upgrade any of these, and they don't have to be in order. So if Jerry wanted us to have an extra utility chip, he could put that there for 2 power.
So wait, do I just get that here? Or we put it...
So yeah, you get it in your own personal supply. You can only do that on your own turn. So like Jerry could not upgrade the Burncycle with that, like with your chip on his turn, for example. It is a free action to upgrade the Burncycle, but usually you're going to do it before you're about to take that action.
So does it cost me 1 to get rid of sticky floors also?
So sticky floors says the next time you take a move action, you may not roll more than 1 action die.
Because that seems not good.
So these are imperatives. We always start with 1 imperative. You get a new one whenever you go to a new floor. There are also other effects that'll give you 1. You can only have 1 at a time, though, so if you haven't resolved your first one. They are good in that they give you power equal to the amount in the bottom right whenever you resolve it. So, Peter, whenever you take a move action, you're only going to be able to roll 1 action die, and then you're going to get 1 power for your trouble, and it'll go away.
It goes away after doing it once.
Correct.
Okay.
Alternatively, if it really is messing up your plans, you could choose to just throw it away, but you lose 1 power. So not only are you not leveling up, you're actually hurting yourself to do so.
Got it.
All right, so yeah, if everyone wants to grab the right number of dice.
So push, I assume, pushes somebody away from me, swap spaces with them.
So swap is specifically for us. We can move into each other's spaces and move the other person into your space, because normally we can't pass each other, except for me. I don't need to swap. And then push lets you spend an extra move into a guard space. You can push them 1 space in any direction, because normally we can't move past guards, and they can like block doorways and stuff.
So if I spent 4 power right now to get a red die, and I don't use that red die, do I get to keep it?
Well, the amounts you have, Peter, are going to be what you build into your dice pool every turn.
Every round.
You will get a red die every turn forever.
If I set this here.
Correct.
And then...
So you would have 6 blue dice and 1 red die every turn.
Oh, okay. Now how do I get my blue back up again?
Through anything that gives you power, which is like things like the imperative. Destroying guards gets you power.
Yep.
Terminals can get you power. The network can get you power. Items can get you power. Lots of things get you power.
I'm just thinking that I want to... If I'm going to move, and I only have 1 die to do it with, getting a higher die would be better. I don't know if that's flawed thinking.
I don't know either.
But...
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it all depends.
I'm gonna do that.
So,
why not?
Here, why don't I take the first turn? We'll get to what the corporation turn looks like when we get to it. All right, so I currently... So first I could root power. Usually not going to, because I just did. Then I've got 8 blue dice. So, actually, wait, I think I have 9 blue dice. Cheating! Let's get rid of that. So, my first action, I want to move, because I'm not next to the door to get inside. I need to get 2 movement, and then with any extra movement, I can bring Crash along with me. So I'm going to roll 3 dice. I'm going to try out 3 dice, see how we do.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
All right. Well, there you go.
Wow. All right.
So you can move super far.
That's 6. Now all those go away, even if I didn't want all 6. These dice will go like... I'm just going to put them over here. I will not get to use those again. So with my power for 2, I'm going to come to the entrance so I can unlock the door. For 2 more, I'm going to move Crash as far as he can go. And the other 2 are wasted. All right. So that was one action. I slide this down, and I immediately have to resolve the captain chip, which says roll and resolve the ping die.
So that's right at the top. It says that. I saw that. Yep.
Yep. So this can do lots of nasty things. In this case, it is adding a ping to the network. Now, normally on the first turn, they would have added a ping anyway, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we want that to go away. I mean, maybe we should even replace it. If we replace it, we have to raise threat by 2. This is the threat track for the corporation. Each corporation has their own unique one. Whenever we pass one of these red things, it is continually active. So this one will make every door a level 2 door and much harder to get through. This one will make the pings do more stuff. This one will make the network level stronger so the pings can kill us.
Yeah, we can figure it out when we get there. Let's just...
Yeah. Anyway, just to show you, by the way, we're playing on the easy mode. All these orange ones are one-time effects that only happen the first time you reach them.
Got it.
But we're not going to worry about those. And actually, I just realized you don't need the second token because that's supposed to track how high you've gone. All right, so after they've done the thing, I started to take an action for this chip. I'm going to try to open the door. So first I draw the keypad card. I don't have to commit anything yet. So this one has a physical action on it. What that means is I would either... There are 2 options to resolve... two options to resolve that. Number 1, if there was a physical chip in my reserve or in the shared reserve, I could throw it away. Okay, so like this would just go back to the supply. My second option is if there was a physical action later, I could jump to it, but I would skip the action I jumped to and any intervening actions. So that's often not a great choice. But luckily this is not a jam keypad. It would have said jam at the bottom here. So I can try to force the door for 4 AP.
Yeah, he could have forced it for 2, right?
No, so Peter, read his card again. It's easier than that.
When using brute force keypad actions, bots may add 2 AP to their roll.
Bots, not just him. All of us get that bonus.
Oh, we're bots. Got it.
Yes, we are all bots. Yeah, so we are agents. He is the command module. We are all bots. That does matter.
Got it.
For the different.
Okay, I just thought he was the bot because he's the AI bot, but...
So with his bonus,
That's like
I only
he's the
need...
man. He's the bot.
That's right.
He's the bot. He's the
With
bot.
his,
He's the bot.
With his power, I only need 2 AP. So I'm going to try with 3 again. I could fail if I got all blanks. Hopefully I won't. All right, cool. So remember, blanks, 2 of them can become 1, or I can just take it back. So that gives me 1 more die for this turn. 3 AP is more than I needed. And that means that this door is unlocked. When a door is unlocked, you can immediately move in. Let's see, where are the door unlock pegs? Here they are. They're little green things at the top. So they go on this little thing. It's way more visible.
I was
in the
about to
actual
say,
game.
that is... Here.
Actually, hold on a second.
Let me help us out here. There you go. We got it.
But then I also... Oh, that's weird. They're like blue and yellow. But you know what? That's really obvious. So let's just copy that one whenever we make a new one. So I will go ahead and go in for free. Whenever you enter a room that has never been entered before, that has one of these little surveillance markers, you remove it. You make that a little bit smaller, Peter? So you remove it, and you look over here for how many surveillance dice the room shows. The vast majority are 1. I think on this floor, only the security office over here has 2. But in any case, I'm going to roll this room die. 1/3 chance I get that shield, which is a guard. We're hoping it's not that. There can even be bonuses, though. So let's see. Awesome. So that one is the one that I always forget.
Is it up here?
Oh, well, there you go.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so
Draw
there
an
is I do have the
imperative
quick reference
if
there.
you don't already have one.
Yes, okay. So, crap. I didn't even see what my imperative was. Hold on a second. The next time your agent brute forces a keypad, their AP check is increased by 2.
Well, so you failed.
Wait, AP check or AP target?
Either way, you failed.
Well, no. Clearly, I would have spent more. So here, let's say I spent 2 more dice. All right, so I lose all those. All right, so now I guess I resolved that. That means I would have an imperative when this goes off. So, or sorry, I would not have an
Well,
imperative.
go ahead and get
So
your PowerPoint, right?
Yep. Well, I'm getting my new imperative also. So I'm at 9. And this says, the next time your agent would gain power, they do not gain that power. I already gained the power for the imperative. Okay. So that's great. So that's the only time we'll ever rule for that room. And there's a terminal over here. There's a bathroom over here.
But you gotta break through this door first.
Yes. And there could be a guard in there doing his business. So...
Business.
Business, y'all.
Yeah. For my last action, I have a very small chance of being able to move effectively because, remember, I need a full-on 2 to make it happen. So I think for my last action, even though the chances are very low, I'm going to draw a network card. That's kind of a good fallback anytime. And here we go. Unless it's a 1, I probably have no chance. Work orders folder. If I get to a 2 blue, if I have an imperative card, I can discard it and collect the powers if it were completed. If I do not have an imperative card, I can draw an imperative. Remember, this is going to go away if I don't resolve it this turn.
But you still get to move on this board, right? Which is good.
So now we do network. Currently, we have 3 basic chips, and they each move you 1. I didn't say this yet, but whenever you do a chip like that, you move as far as you want until you hit that type of space or a red space, and you can change levels once during that movement.
Okay.
So if I had a purple right now, I would go all the way to the first red space and get the bonus.
Gotcha. Or you could drop down and go to this purple.
Oh, wait, can I get to the blue? I can get to a level 2 blue. Look at that. I'm going to do it. Because I get 3 basic moves. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Can we put the card up here
So nice.
by
So I
the
get
board?
to immediately resolve my imperative. Yep, yeah, so show that.
Yep.
I get to immediately resolve my imperative as though I'd done it, which is 2 more power for me, so I'm back to 10 power. That's pretty great.
Wait, you don't gain power, though. That was your imperative. Next time you're supposed to gain power, you don't.
Yeah, but I'm discarding that card, and then I collect power as though I completed it. So that card is gone by the time I'm getting the power.
For completing that.
I got it.
Yeah. So that was great. So I'm up to 10. Oh, wait. I'm up to... So you cannot go above 10, so I wasted 1 point of that. I'm at 10 power exactly. I can't go to 11. All right, so that's my network.
Yo, you can't turn it to 11? Come on, dude.
I mean, yeah, this game should have watched Spinal Tap more.
It's 1 more.
So I finished my turn by routing power and degrading the Burncycle. So I have to spend at least 2 power. I guess I'm about to do a terminal on my own, so I'll go and get the repair action. Like Jerry. And I'll go down to 7 to get a single yellow die for next turn.
Yes. For every turn, right? Not just next turn.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I finally had to grade the Burncycle. I'm going to roll this die. On a 1, 2, 3, I do the matching chip. On a 4 or 5, that's blank. I keep going to the right, so it's very likely we'll get rid of this 1 chip. On a question mark, I get to get rid of whatever I want. So we're hoping to get rid of the captain chip there.
2.
Nope. So it wraps around to 1. That is gone.
Wait. Wouldn't it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
No. So it goes to the 5 space, and then keeps going right until you find an actual.
Oh, I gotcha.
From 5 to 1.
Yep. I get it.
Now that does mean I would recommend whoever's next maybe doesn't want to replace this chip yet.
Right, because we're about to burn this one.
Correct.
Although, does it matter? I'm trying to think if it matters. Because eventually we'll replace this one too, right?
So replacing it once it's degraded. First of all, once it's degraded, we won't have to suffer her doing extra ping every turn.
Right.
If we
Goose,
if we replace the level 1 chip,
it's
now
likely to go away.
50%
Yep.
chance
then we
to
would
degrade.
almost certainly destroy it. Yes,
I got it. That makes sense.
All right, so that's my turn. So we go to Jerry. Do you want to route power first?
No, I already did that.
All right, so now your dice pool, you've already got it built. So you go to actions. Unfortunately, unless you want to replace the chip in the Burncycle now, unfortunately you're going to activate the captain immediately.
Well, can't. So a degraded chip, you can't use it for anything, right?
Correct, yeah, it's like it doesn't exist.
Oh, wow. That's a jobbing.
So Jerry, go ahead and roll the network die over here. So the first icon, the plus in the middle of that thing, means that their network strength increases. So they now have 2 network strength to attack us. And then the second icon is always for them to transfer down if they are on a space where they can transfer. They always go outward, never inward. In this case, the second part's ignored. All right, Jerry, so you get to do your first action.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to try to open the door.
Wait, why didn't we move? I'm sorry. Didn't we do the second part of it?
So that is only to transfer if they are on a space that has a line leading outward. Currently, he is on a space that does not have that.
Makes sense.
They'll actually like move, going clockwise around it themselves when we get to the network turn.
So if Jerry degrades one of these, I'm going to have one action for my entire turn?
Well, again, you can at the beginning of your turn immediately replace both of these and have 3 actions.
Okay.
We're just waiting for the captainship. Right now there's only a 1/6
hopefully
chance.
I don't roll a 3.
Well, right, exactly.
Yes, that would suck.
All right, so I'm going to use my special power.
Well, Jerry, you don't have to. Well, actually, yeah, I guess you do have to say that. You're right.
Oh, you're going to open that door.
Yeah, so you would have to say it's going to be an authorized action now.
It's passed. Right? Because all I had to do was pay 1 green or the AP, but I'm just paying the green.
Where did you pay the green from?
I used my power.
It acts as if you were on...
It's like he had a blue chip there, so he ignored one icon.
I got it.
By the way, Jerry, what is your imperative?
Network.
Oh, so you cannot increase your die strength.
Sorry.
That lets
until
you
I resolve one. Does that mean I have to successfully complete it?
So it means you would have to repair one to put it on the board and then actually like activate the terminal.
No, it's a network.
Oh, a network card. Yeah, so the way I just did a card, you would have to get a card that is completable. Exactly right.
All right, so should I do that first?
I mean, the chances of you getting a card you can reach in only 2 actions, since right now you only get 2 moves instead of 3, is pretty much 0. I would focus on like opening the door and then.
Well, wait, doesn't he have 57 dice to roll on it though?
Well, the dice do not help you move around the network at all.
Oh.
The only thing that moves you around the network are the chips, and he's only got 2 chips to move right now.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so if I was you, Jerry, I would open the door and then like try to run over to one of these rooms that has stuff to do. Oh, you already opened it, so you get to move in for free if you would like to. And there's no chance of there being a guard there right now. And by the way, guards cannot see through doors, and all the rest of them are really far away, so you don't have to worry about them seeing you yet.
So what are these orange things? They look like loot. Which
those are cash. Those are equipment. Just moving over them will let you draw an equipment card. They let you do lots of cool things.
Yeah, I guess where I'm going.
Well, and there's a terminal
So
in
I'm
there
going to
too.
roll all of my dice, because I only have 1 action left, right?
To move?
Is there any reason not to?
Well, yeah, you might as well roll all your dice. Yes, there's literally no use in having dice left after your actions are done.
So you're moving... Oh, not very much.
Wow.
1, 5, 6, 7 for each pair of blanks.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just...
It would have been great for you, Peter, with your little casing die.
My little what die?
Yes, that would have been great for him.
With your casing one
die,
that increases for every blank you throw away.
The blanks to upgrade your die.
Gotcha.
You could have given yourself 5 free movement for a future action.
Yes, that would have been nice.
All right, Jerry, now you go into the network. You've only got 2 basic moves from the 2 chips that are left. You are, there you go. Oh, you do get to level up your... Oh, you can't, though, because you haven't done a network die card yet, so you get nothing.
Wait. Why doesn't he get to level... I'm sorry.
Because my thing says I can't.
Oh.
His imperative die says until he does a network card like I did, he cannot increase his network strength.
Well, wouldn't he flip one up when he did that action?
He didn't do that action.
Oh, he got it for free at the end during the... So after actions, you get to do a network for free. Now, did you ever do that?
Yeah, the network action gets the cards that can boost you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, it is a lot. If I sound like I know it's a complicated game. I don't want to sound like...
Mike, did you ever do your network action then? Because you did the one you paid for. Did you ever do...
No, he paid for... He used an action to get the card, and then at the end of the turn, he got to move 3, which let him complete the card.
Oh, the action is just to draw the card.
Correct. Yeah, so Peter, this is confusing because you played, for anyone watching, in the original version of the game, network, like moving your stuff and doing stuff on the network was a separate action.
Yeah, it was the action to draw the card and do the action. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
So the movement and those bonuses are free every turn, Peter.
Got
the only thing you do is draw a card to get more bonuses from it.
Well, no, the bonuses aren't necessarily free.
Well, yes, unless you're Jerry.
Well, yes. Yes.
All right, Jerry, you could route power again. Do you want to?
Spend your points.
No.
All right, and now try not to roll a 3, Jerry, with the yellow die.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
So
now we can freely replace that without any negative.
So how much do I gotta... I don't have to pay anything to put stuff on here either.
No, that's a free action. And don't forget, Peter, you can draw from the 4 we have up here or your own personal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So that helps me move.
We can actually take away...
No, that doesn't. Purple helps you move.
Just kidding. That helps me move.
Well, Peter, can
Why
I
are you
suggest
putting a help
something?
you move?
Peter.
You were the expert mover.
No,
anyways.
I can only use one die to move because of my stupid thing. So that will let me move to actually try to get to this door here.
Peter, real quick.
You don't want to go in that room.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. But Peter, can I make a recommendation?
What's that?
All of us can use the generic pool. Only you can use your pool. So since you also have a purple arrow, why don't you use your own purple
So I
arrow?
was going to use my purple arrow to destroy this guy later on.
You can do that. You can do both of them right now if you want to.
I mean,
I'm
I
saying
can't get
don't
to
do it
him
now.
this turn. I mean, I could.
And then do you want a blue for opening the door?
Well, if I open the door, is he gonna?
You
Is he gonna
automatically
see me?
move one in.
So here's how sight works. It cannot go through doors unless they see you walk through the door, which basically lets them kind of follow you into rooms and stuff. It cannot go through walls, but the left value here, if you want to zoom in on this guard, Peter, I'll talk about
Okay.
guards. So the left value with the green arrow is their movement. That's how far they can move. The right value with the sort of like radar ping is their awareness range. And here, let me move him to a better spot here. So he's right here right now. The blue arrows is facing. He sees up to 8 spaces directly in front in a line until he hits a wall.
Got it.
So in this case, he would see Jerry, and Jerry's little eyeball chip would go on top of Jerry. He would be detected. People would start running towards him. If we were playing on hard mode, it would also make us gain 1 threat every time we were detected. But we're not doing that. If they are not facing you, their awareness goes half. And in that case, he can snake around walls and all that kind of
So
stuff. So
here
like right
he
now,
could
would
see up
still
to
be
4
able to-
spaces away. 1, 2, he'd see me. So I don't necessarily want to open this.
But
door.
no, hold on. Like I said, he cannot see through doors or walls unless you move through the door. Which means if you were here and he already saw you, and you ran out into the street, he would still know you went out into the street because he can see in there. But he cannot see through doors otherwise.
Got it.
And if you are here, he cannot.
So
see.
he's gonna move 1, 2, 3 to here, right?
He's not going to move at all. People in the rooms do not move. Patrolling only matters for the hallways. He is just sitting there manning the security.
Oh, he is for now. But next turn.
Oh, hold on. I moved Crash on my movement turn because I had extra movement.
Oh yeah, thanks, dude. That's a good idea.
All right. So I am here. All right. So I got the movement die there. What's the opening the door die? Blue.
A blue.
All right. And I'll just leave this, even though I'm probably going to do some stuff up
All right,
here.
be back in a second.
All right. So where do I get the red die? Oh, here they are. Boom. All right. I'm going to roll my die first, right? Oh, no. When I do an action.
Yeah, so what action are you doing?
So I move 2 extra spaces with the green.
Correct. You move 2 for free, so you can use
So
no
I'm gonna
dice.
use the blue die.
You-
Oh,
you-
wait.
If you want to move 2, you can do it
Oh,
automatically.
you're right. I'm only 2
Where are
away.
you trying to go?
Boom. And then this.
And by the way, Peter, you have now fulfilled your sticky floors thing.
Yes, correct.
Because it didn't say you had to spend any dice. It said you can only spend up
So
to
I get a
one.
power for that.
Yep, and that goes away.
You know what? Can I change what I did? I want to put a purple here too. Sorry. You'll see.
I mean, that's okay.
You'll see. If I'm doing this right. If I'm doing it wrong, then tell me.
Yeah, no, you might be able to kill that
Yeah, that's
guy,
what I'm
and if
trying
you
to
can,
do.
then
I got
cool.
all my dice to try to kill him. So then I'm going to open my door because I'm
I mean, but all your dice isn't a... okay.
not going to use any die for that because don't I get it for free? Because I get the blue thing. I could skip one.
Yes, correct.
So I-
Yes, and since you opened it with the blue, you can ignore
So I
one
get in
card
for free.
or one icon.
And it's
So he immediately sees you.
yep. Game time,
This
fellas.
goes right here. It goes on top of you. And so while people actively see you, it's on top of you. When you leave it behind and they know where you last were, then they...
Now does
start,
that mean
hunting
all
after
these
you.
people are coming there?
If you kill him, the closest person will patrol towards it because there was a report that somebody was seen there. But they're not going to get there for a while, so it's
That's fine. All right. So now I got to resolve this because
Correct.
one in a room.
You're rolling 2 dice because it's the security tech room.
Come on, good stuff. Boom, boom, boom. That's not good.
Oh gosh.
Did we just spawn
Alright,
2
so
more
luckily
guards?
it's only 1 spot for another guard, so you don't get 2 more guards, but you do get 1 more
Good
guard.
news.
All right, and there he is. He can't see you, though.
Wait, even though I'm revealed?
Well, oh, yes, he will still go towards you and kill you, but if you kill the other guy, he will not be able to see you himself anymore.
All right, good news. All right, so I'm going to try to kill that guy. Why not? Because
All right.
that's my name is Crash, and I am a crasher. That is not really my name, but that's okay. All right, so I'm rolling all my dice to try.
You need at least 8, because it's 10
8.
normally, and you have +2
Yep.
from the purple optimization.
Yep.
Good luck, Peter.
Optimization it is. Boom, boom, boom.
So wait a minute. He can't see Goose when he's right in front of him.
Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
What's up?
Now you can turn that blank into a casing die, or if you think you're actually going to use it for your third action. Oh, you don't have any third. You don't have a third action left. So yeah.
So he's dead.
All right. So when you kill a guard, you would become detected if you weren't already. You gain 1 power, Peter.
Yes, I do. Oh, and I should have. Oh, I did gain the power before. Yep, for finishing my thing.
And threat goes up by 1. So doors are now level 2 instead of level 1 until we decrease.
That's all right. Who needs doors? Can I use my die to move immediately and get out of this room?
That would be very nice, but if you look at your power, it says when you take a move action, there are no actions left.
That seems like a flaw in my plan. It's
okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
He's not going to hurt you that much. He is a pretty weak guy.
No, hold on.
Can you just kill him?
Well, that's the plan. Next turn, he's going too. So this right here stays in this spot.
So it stays there because the last guy saw you. Now, let's say that you did have an action left.
Yes.
Right? This guy only has 2 awareness directly in front of him, like toward the wall that he's facing.
Yes.
And he only has 1 awareness every other direction. So if you, for example, went here, he would come over to investigate that, but he would have no idea where you went after that.
Got it.
So he is, yeah. I mean, he's a super easy one to run away from. Unfortunately, he's very fast. Now we're ignoring, since we're playing on easier difficulty, we're ignoring his drain ability, which is good, because that would have drained some of your chips and stuff.
It's
but
fine.
Right now you're fine.
Everything's fine.
All right, Peter, so you get to do crazy network powers, because you get a purple move, a blue move, then a purple move.
Okay. But I don't care what I do, because the...
Well, you want to get to reds. Remember, you want to get to reds.
So, purple, unfortunately, sucks.
Now, Peter, you move your peg, not your die.
I'm going to move my die. So, purple, unfortunately, sucks.
Oh, and blue sucks too. So that was
Blue, unfortunately, sucks. And then purple, if I went down, would suck. But here, what does it get me?
It increases your die by 1.
Oh.
Your network power, or your network. Yeah.
Sweet.
That means, and so how it works basically is if you meet a red ping, if they equal or exceed you, so right now they would win because you're both 2, you get kicked back to your access point, but their die ticks down 1.
So right now, this is my fighting power for the network.
Correct. And if you beat them, you kick them off the board entirely, but your die ticks down 1.
Got it.
And the negative of them coming out enough, first of all, there are more red spots for them to... the red spots will let them roll this ping die and do bad stuff to us. There are more red spots if they get further out. But also, if they pass by one of our access points, and we are not in the access point, they boot us from the network entirely. We don't get to move on the network at all. We skip that entire part of our turn until we reset the entire burn cycle. Because like when we've run out of chips and like don't have any actions anymore, basically.
Got it. All right. So right now, bottom line is I did my network. Now I can route power again. I don't need to, so I'm going to wait till the beginning of my next turn because this is my life, you said also. So I'm going to see. Correct. I'm going to see how they punch me in the face first before I decide what I do.
All right. So now you roll for the burn cycle. No matter what, you're going to lose us a night's chip.
That's this one.
Yep. So it has to be that physical one.
Well, that's fine, because now I can punch him in the face with this.
Yep. All right. So now, because we've all taken a turn, we're going to the corporation turn. So first, security units activate. So there is a hierarchy, and it says right here on the card, it says first pursue detected bots in awareness, then investigate, and then patrol. So first, any robot that actively can see somebody will move. In this case, there are no robots like that, because remember, this guy actually can't see.
He only has awareness
of
one.
Too far away.
Right.
So next we do investigation. For every awareness chip, we will have the closest robot move towards it. And you pick what order there is if there's more than one, so you can sometimes control which robots go where. And each robot will only activate, or each guard, I should say, we're robots. They're not. They're like humans in power suits. So he moves up to 4 to be adjacent. He tries to get next to you, but once he gets adjacent, he stops. Turn him to face you. So you want him there?
Yep.
Okay, and whenever a guard ends next to you, his drain ability, again, would hurt you, but we're not doing it. He will do his level in damage. He's a level 1 guard. That's the blue 1.
1 power?
1 power, correct.
So, random question. Why would one want to go into that yellow room in the security office?
So this is a separate room. This is what I messed up in my first video. These are actually walls. Okay. This is a separate elevator that is part of this tile, but is not in the same room. Why would you want to go in there?
So if there was more than one floor, that...
Yes, correct. That is a way. Like normally, to go up to floors, you need to all be in safe rooms. But also, anytime you go into a safe room, your awareness chip is left behind. Like even if the guard was right next to you, you'd be like, "Where'd he go?" So you can hide in the safe room no matter what.
All right, so we do have some questions. I haven't really been paying too much attention to chat, so if you guys have questions, let's do it now when we're between turns. So Jonathan asked, do security units patrol outside or only in hallways?
So that's a great question. I'm not sure what they do when they're outside. I think they patrol just like in hallways, but it is a little bit weird. I mean, the game already has kind of a mechanic that if you get them into like rooms, you can often like leave the room and kind of trap them in there to an extent, especially if they have weak awareness. So I think like maybe once they're outside, they're kind of just like hanging out there looking for you, like in the bushes, and you can just kind of do your thing.
I
so,
mean,
yeah,
it thematically makes sense if you like, get them out of the building and then sneak back in.
So Peter, by the way, you could absolutely, if you didn't want to kill this guy, go out here. Your awareness chip would go there. Immediately go back in here, and he would never find you.
By the way, what kind of craziness are you talking here?
I mean, I know you want to. I know you just want to punch.
I'm just gonna punch.
I'm telling you other options that exist in the game. That's all I'm saying.
Jerry's looting. I'm punching people, and one of us eventually will fix something. I can fix a thing too. By the way, I did that on purpose.
All right. So that was the only person who's investigating. Now we go to regular patrolling. We can do it in any order. It's only people in hallways. And let's do this guy first, the hamster, because he's very basic. So the guy that Peter killed and this new guy in the security office, they have kind of like a little picture of a rectangle going around. They will go counterclockwise, hugging the exterior walls of the hallways. So he would basically go, if he was out.
That's this.
If he was out here, he would go, and then he would go down there, and he'd go back up, and he'd go over here and around there. You all get the idea.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me how counterclockwise works.
Thanks. Hey, you know what? I'm here to teach.
That's what the little square on the bottom is. I got it.
Correct.
So this one says...
The hamster, who has 8 awareness and 3 move, and again, we're ignoring grapple 3, but he is a level 3. If he hits you, you will lose 3 life. And he has 20 life, Peter. You can't punch him.
I mean,
he'll go 1, 2, 3. His is a back and forth
so he's
pattern.
just going to walk back and forth here.
Yeah, once he hits somewhere he can't move, he will immediately go back the other way.
Got it. Easy.
All right. But the last guy, this guy sucks. That's why it's so awesome that we have a captain on the first floor. He will go towards the closest spot. He doesn't care whether he can see him or not. He doesn't care whether they're revealed or not. The only way you can avoid that is if you are in a hiding spot, which have little blue eyeballs. If you're in this space, people can't see you.
So he's coming here.
Yep, exactly. So he's going to hunt toward Jerry or Peter, probably.
Well, and he can go in through doors, too.
And they can walk through doors freely, yes. And that's how they count their spaces, too.
So that's not great.
All right. Now, the nice thing is that's only if he's outside of a room. So if we can get him into a corner of a room where his awareness isn't far enough and then run the heck out of dodge, he'll just, chill in that room for the rest of the game, potentially.
Now, you do have a hidey spots over here, too.
Yes, and that's also where the terminal is, so...
Yep.
That's good to go. All right, so that's activating the guards. Next, we activate pings. So come over to the network board, Peter.
Hold on. So we got Ryan who said crash and burn cycle, by the way. And Logan G says, Peter employing the Marvel Champion strategy. Punch first, ask questions later. Yep, that is exactly... boom, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot my boom, 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 boom. Let me see him say, wayo. Bye. All right, so what are we doing next?
All right, so now we're doing our activating of pings. So there's only one on the network right now. If there were none on the network, they would spawn one.
Yep.
But since there's one, we would activate each of them. They activate furthest out to furthest in. And if they're on the same level, the ones that are furthest, have the furthest to move. So if it was this guy would go first to make room for the other guy to move because pings can't go over each other. They will move 3, but stopping if they reach a red space. 1, 2, 3. Then we will roll a network die or a ping die for every one of them that is on a red space.
None.
So
we got that going
If none of them are on red spaces, they will automatically cycle down 1 level. All of them will.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep. So that is it for pings.
If they can, or...
If they can, yes. Only if they have a line.
Gotcha.
And then this is the nasty part. Advanced threat. It advances 1 for each player character. The 9, 10, 11.
So that was going to be
right
level
now,
2 doors anyway. Even if I hadn't punched that guy in the face.
Correct. Well, now we're closer to shadow profiles, which says during ping activation, roll the ping die twice instead of once for each hub. That's the red spaces with a ping on it.
Yep.
Now, one of the most consistent ways to get rid of threat is the second level. That's the bonus of these spaces. So I can probably get rid of one threat potentially this turn.
And it only has 2, right? Is that what we're talking about here?
No, threat is what we just increased. That's going to.
Oh, you can move it back down. Got it.
Correct. That is the second level's ability. These 2 hub spaces.
Got it.
All right, so it's my turn again. That was a whole round, by the way, so that's how the game goes. I can route power, but I'm good where I am. So I can build my dice pool, which is now only 7 blue dice and a yellow die. Let me grab that.
It's right here.
Yep. So that's my dice pool. And
do we get our personal? When do we
this.
get these again?
So we get everything when we reset the burn cycle. Now, since we're not going to be on outside spaces, we instead get the indicated chip on the rooms we're in if we're in any rooms.
So should we get those now?
The lobby.
No, we haven't reset the burn cycle.
Peter, so resetting the burn cycle means like when we are running low on chips, we redo the black chip and captain chip thing. So we go back to having just 1 captain chip and 2 black chips.
Okay.
And we increase threat by player count again.
Oh, so that's not good. So when we use these,
we don't want to do that.
And then it'll start player moves.
And start player moves, exactly right. So that means Jared becomes a start player. All right. So what do I likely want to do? I mean, I could go over to the bathroom and then benefit from that. That seems pretty good. Maybe try to get Crash over.
Benefit from the bathroom.
Yeah, we all benefit from the bathroom. So y'all probably want some
man.
movement, I think, right? Is it cool if I do this?
He said, "Mike, you're short 1 blue die." I got you, brother.
Am I? Oh, thank you. Yeah,
you're welcome. That was Matt Levy. Guards never
Thanks, Matt.
patrol.
Save the day.
Guards never patrol in rooms, says Matt.
Correct. Yeah, I said that already.
He does have 7.
I don't know.
Doesn't he? Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, you have 7.
Yeah, now I do. With that correction, I'm good. All right, so first I have a move action. 2 AP will get me to the door I want to open. I'd like to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more for Crash.
So you want 7.
Well, I've got 2 for free from the optimized physical action.
Got it. So you need 5.
But then I also need to open a tougher door than normal. Well, we don't need to get Crash all the way there. Let's do like 4 blue dice to start. I'm not going to spend the doubles. So I got 3 plus the 2 from the optimization, 5. I'm going to spend 2 AP to move here. Now, it would have been 2 AP even if it was farther because of my power. Right. And 1, 2, 3, work towards getting Crash to that hiding space with the terminal. Okay, my second action, I'm going to try to open the door. It's now counting as a level 2 door because of the corpse bonus. Corp is in C-O-R-P, not corp is in like a corpse.
2 white dice?
So yeah, so I get to roll them immediately. This can actually be good, as you'll see in a second. Where are those?
Down
it's actually
here?
Even though it shows white. No, it's
spend,
these.
4 AP.
It's these. Hold on. So I get to see what it is before I choose whether to spend 4 AP. So most of these are bad, and they basically will become a wild I kind of need to overcome. But there is a single side that has an unlock, and if either of the dice show that, I get in the door immediately. So first die. I mean, I would need a physical action to get in there. Second die would be a utility action.
You got the utility.
All right, so we're going to do 4 AP. So for 4 AP, I'm going to try to keep it pretty safe. I only need 2 more movement for my friend. So I'm going to do 3 blue and a yellow. That's great. I got 5. 1 more than I needed.
Yep.
And I keep that blue die for later. So I've unlocked the door. Thanks, buddy. Level 2 doors, we laugh at them. Now, I will, again, remind you guys, a few door cards will have jam on the bottom, and you cannot force those open. All right, so I'm going to go in and hopefully not get a guard immediately, but we'll see. You've always got to go sometimes.
You gotta go, man.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Woo! Oh, never mind, that doesn't matter. Dang it. So what that one means is 1 terminal in the room becomes a mainframe terminal, which means you don't need to spend any AP to activate its awesomeness. But sadly, when there are no
I
terminals
mean,
there,
look,
that doesn't
it's
work.
good because it wasn't a shield. Let's be
Absolutely.
honest. Like that.
Now
That's
here's the
just
great
less for you
part,
to
though.
punch, though, man.
Here's the great part. I'm going to spend my last 3 dice, and +2 because it's a physical chip. And I got 3/5 movement. More than I
So
needed.
you're both on the turn.
So I'm going to spend 2 to get Crash there, and unfortunately 2 to get me here because of my power. But I can then spend like 2 to get over here in a second, so that's nice. So we are ready to double up on some terminal action, although I guess I would need to have one of us upgrade Crash and then spend his power to get him the repair action.
By the way,
Yeah,
before
but-
I do anything, I'm gonna read my powers because I might have powers that like help me fight that I should have gotten earlier.
Yeah, I think you have one that lets you use your casing die to maybe punch better.
Well, we'll see. I'll read it in a minute. But go ahead.
Yeah, so your middle one, Peter. Yeah, I'll just help you with this one. Smack up plan. After rolling AP first strike, Casing may add the face value of his chamber die to his roll before resolving it. After he does so, his chamber die is set to 0. So you can kind of. So right now, actually, never mind. I guess you don't want to upgrade it right now.
Well, yeah,
but-
because I'd lose 2 dice.
yeah, exactly.
I'd rather
All right,
have the 2 dice than that right now.
I'm doing my network purple, blue, purple. Sounds like what Peter had.
Ooh, this is what I should have done though. Set it to 2 every turn.
Oh, that is very nice. All right, so I'm doing purple, blue, purple on the network. I'd love to get our threat down, but purple, blue, purple would not do it because purple, blue, purple. Awesome.
And this,
so
what's this one?
Purple can only go here. That's where I have to go. But here's what I'll do. Blue gets me 1 power. So I'm up to, where am I? 8 again. And then purple again. Remember, for each move, you can go up or down once. I will lower threat by 1. Jumped right over the purple spot.
Oh, you
between.
can go up. Okay, cool.
You can go up or down once per long move with a, optimized chip.
Nice.
With a
Can we be
regular
on-
black chip, you can only go up 1 or down 1 or move 1.
Can we be on the same space as another?
Oh, I don't think so. I think you
There've been
stop when
people
you
in
move
the,
there. I'll double
chat
check that after my
That seemed
turn's
pretty
done.
good at the rules. So if anybody knows the answer to that, please let us know. Can you share spaces on the network track out here?
Yeah, I've been playing so much True Soul. It's been a while since I played multiplayer, so I don't think you can. I think you stop when you would hit another person.
Oh,
but
you
I'm
stop
100%. All
before
right.
because you can't jump over them
Yeah.
either. Then
All
potentially.
right, so I can rote power, but I don't need to yet. I've got 8, which is my max. So I'm just gonna chill, and then I have to degrade the burn cycle.
Well, yeah. What do you do for getting here? By the way.
What do I do for getting here? So that one lowers threat by 1. So I move this one away from.
Did you already do that?
I already
Okay,
did that.
cool.
Correct.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure people if people are trying to learn it. I think it's
Yeah, no, you're right.
easier
you're right.
to
I'm sorry.
learn.
And I did degrade the first
1.
physical chip, Peter.
Yep.
Sorry.
Got it. Cool.
All right, Jerry.
You gonna fill that spot so you don't lose an action again?
Now, by the way, Jerry, if you or I upgrade Crash to repair, you could have him do the network, like the terminal thing on your turn. Like, any of us can do actions with Crash, like opening doors or any of that kind of stuff. Oh, you're giving it to him? His pegs are right here. All right, so Crash can now repair terminals.
Seems good.
All
We're
right,
not...
so,
yeah, terminals, that's right.
Now, why does he have 5 power? What does he need that for? So
if he gets attacked, and he can so it's pretty much just for if he gets attacked and for us to spend on upgrades. Like, he could help us pay for the 6 cost to get a 4th burn
Oh,
cycle
wow.
slot.
I feel like we should do that at some point, by the way.
I don't know. We need to spend 2 power every time we're going to repair one of these terminals. So that's going to cost us pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So what does the green do for me?
The green, you can either get a network card for free and then still do an action, or if you're doing a terminal, you can do 2 options on the terminal instead of 1.
All right, I'm gonna do a green card for free.
Seems good. Well, why don't we put it up here by the
Especially
board,
since
right?
he needs it to get rid of his imperative.
All because it's mine.
Well, but it goes away at the end of your turn, so it doesn't matter. Right?
Oh, 1 blue. That seems pretty easy for you to do.
So can I choose to stop moving if I want to?
No. But you could go, like, to this level... Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, no, you have to go to the next green chip, so this might be more complicated than it would be otherwise. Or if you stay on the outer ring, you'll get here with your second move. and then you
That's
can do
on
it.
any move you have to do this?
Well, it's a want to do it, Peter. It's if he ends his move on a Oh, geez, this one gets rid of your imperative. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
By the way, Matt also
worry
points
about
out
that.
if Crash
Alright,
runs
and
out of
now I
power.
do another
Hold on,
action?
Jerry. Matt points out that if Crash runs out of power, we lose also.
Oh, yes. That is one of the ways you can lose the game. You can also lose the game from threat going all the way to the end, which is more common, especially in a higher player count game.
Got it.
Okay.
Wait, Jerry, you
So-
still get to do an action with this chip. It just can't
gonna
be an
be,
optimized green action. Are you trying to open that door?
There's loot there, Mike. Of course he's trying to open that door.
So you cannot punch it. You'd have to let yourself be revealed outside the door, and you'd have to add a ping to the network. Or you can choose not to open it right now. You can just say you wasted the action.
But does that card stay there?
That card stays there, so it would still be the same door if you tried to open it again later.
Alright, well, I'll do it. So reveal and roll the ping die.
Now, I will note, Jerry, if you wait until your next action, you can open it and ignore one of those.
No, alright, fine, I'll wait.
All right.
And now I will ignore one of those.
So which one are you going to ignore?
So if your thing is there, she'll be the one walking towards it, and she's moving towards us anyway. It wouldn't really hurt us at all for that to
well,
happen.
plus I can go hide, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'll take the visibility.
All right. And the nice thing is, Jerry, there is no guard space in this room. So even though you have to roll the die, if you rolled a guard, there would not be one because there's nowhere for them to go. They are never hanging out in the utility closet. And yeah, so if somebody had line of sight to this space when Jerry walked in, or not line of sight awareness, then the thing would follow him.
Got it.
But
You're just flipping it.
that's flipping. Jerry.
Oh,
Okay,
what
so
a
there is
shame. No
nothing
guard.
there.
You're done. I mean, not you're done, but
Okay.
that is done.
And now you have a physical action, so you can do 2 free movements, or even more than that if you want to get the cash and then like run over the network.
Well, I could roll the dice.
Yes,
right?
you can
Correct.
roll all your dice. In addition,
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can move as far as you want to.
he wants. Oh no!
So I can
It
pick up
is
both?
important because as soon as he moves there, he gets it. So he can move there and then go to the crate.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can move there and then head over
Yeah,
here
but
with
if
your remaining.
but then
The
I won't be
second you
hiding
move
anymore,
over a cash, you pick it up. You don't have to end your turn there.
But then I won't be hiding anymore, right?
Correct.
Well, correct, but hiding doesn't matter. She only moves 3. It's gonna take her 3 turns to reach your thing.
No, alright, well...
Well, go ahead and roll though. I mean,
it's mathematically impossible for him not
so
to.
2,
be able to...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, 1, 2,
Jared.
3,
Okay.
4, 5. Okay, you're right. I just
When he had 2 bonus from the chip,
And
so
I
it's
have 2
even.
bonus.
Yeah, he had 10
Oh.
move there.
yes. Oh well, I
So Jerry, draw the top equipment card, which is right here, the orange ones.
woo woo.
So each of us has 2 slots for equipment and mods. Let's see what this one is. So most equipment will have a number here, which shows which unique die it goes with. It's very too many bones-ish. So here it is, Jerry. And it goes on this little slot above. So this one says, once per turn as a free action, you may roll this die and move your agent up to that many spaces. Now it says it's breakable. Some of these sides will have this little kind of hazard exclamation point. If you roll that, it goes away.
Gotcha.
Still seems pretty good.
Okay. So
So yeah,
now,
that's a great that's a great item.
that was my third action.
Yep.
Yep.
So we do the network?
Yep.
Yeah, and you're green, blue, purple.
Okay, we did hear something here that says, Matt says, you ignore other IPs on the network and just jump over them. Page 29.
Ah, thank you,
so
Matt.
you act
Okay,
as
cool. I
if
did
they are
forget
not there at all. That space isn't there, I guess is what it is. So kind of like Merchants of Venus, the original, if you've played that.
All right.
And then hold on.
So how do I
and
get
then
this?
Dr. Dr. Hand says, thematically, I'm sure guards hang out in closets all the time, taking breaks.
that.
Smoke.
So, Jerry, if you went green, blue, you would immediately get it. It doesn't have to be your like last move.
Oh,
it's just
that's what I
any
was
of
asking.
your moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do that. So green, blue.
So you immediately do this. You get 1 power, and your card goes away. By the way, the card just said Jerry's imperative is resolved. As imperative said, he has to resolve a network card. So it's all very redundant.
Did you get your 1 power? Yeah, looks like you did.
And now I get purple,
Correct.
which means I can move here
Or there.
here.
Yep. Actually, it wouldn't hurt for you to be in front of me, because then I could probably get to another red to lower threat more faster.
Cool. All right, so roll the die, though.
So now I draw another imperative?
No. You only draw an imperative when you enter a room and roll the result, when a network card or something else says you do, or...
Gotcha. All right, so now I route power, and I have too much power at the moment.
Yes.
So I could get one of these.
Now, you know it's an interesting timing question? Maybe Matt in the chat can say what they think. Peter, come over to the cards real quick.
Where you at? Okay.
So this is, if you have an imperative card, discard it and collect the power as if it were completed. If you not have one, draw an imperative card. This one says, until the next time you resolve a network card. So, would we say, Jerry, do we wait until the full card is resolved and this is discarded?
Level cannot be increased.
You see what I'm saying, Jerry? Is there an interpretation here where you would get to draw another imperative card immediately because you no longer had the imperative card when your network card went off? Probably not. I think I'm probably grasping at straws here, but...
So would it normally go up when you did this?
Well, so normally it says, if you do not have an imperative, draw one. And this is going away once he resolves a network card, but I think we would have to resolve the entire network card. So no, never mind. I'm sure we did it right.
All right, so I need to spend a power on something.
Yes.
So what do these get me? Just
So
extra
whenever
chips?
we reset the burn cycle, you'll get that additional chip. You can pick any of them. So right now we'll get you nothing.
All right, I'll get one of those.
By the way, Jerry, you are on a terminal space. You could immediately spend 2 power right now and repair the terminal, if you'd rather.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll do that.
So here we go. Again, these would have started on the game board, but we have to place them. So Jerry has got us 1/6 of the way
Haha.
to winning.
And he can use it?
Yeah, so on a future action, he can use it and get really cool, awesome stuff.
That was me routing power, Goose.
Yes, that's a free action to repair it. The using is an action which he doesn't have currently.
So Matt says
Now I degrade the burn
he thinks the network card goes off first, so you discard the imperative.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right, so we lost the green action. Keep on rolling 1. Alrighty.
So I can't put a physical in the first spot, which is a shame. But I also don't want to just...
No, because you want to punch the guard.
I do want to punch the guard, you know that. I also don't want to lose the space, so does anybody care less about one of these two?
I mean, if you put the green in the first spot, you can get a network card. That won't hurt.
Oh, I get a network card and I do whatever. Okay.
And you get to do an action if you
Heck
want
yeah.
to, or you can just skip it if you want to punch the guy.
We'll put that there.
With the bonus.
I'll figure that out later. Not even going to worry about it. So next thing I'm going to do is punch somebody in the face.
So you need to get 9 or 10, Peter, or 9. Oh, that's right. You don't have that upgrade. So you need to get 10 with those dice. That is low odds.
Well, hold on. I do get an extra dice. So...
I'd recommend just skipping the first action or using it to draw another network card. So you actually draw double network cards with an optimized green. And then punch... Or, I guess you have to skip a ton of actions, don't you? But it's not like you'll do anything else in your turn.
That's
Yeah,
true.
just wait until the
Wait,
purple
could I
and punch him.
move here and then move back? Why don't I do that? Move here,
For sure.
spend the 2 power to get the thing, and then move back. So my 2 actions would be move actions, right?
Yeah, now you would have to use dice to move, though, dude.
Yeah,
Which would make you even less likely
that's
to kill.
good call. All right, so yeah, I'm
So you can have up to 3 network cards. You can literally get 3 network
literally
cards.
just going to get network cards for my first 2 actions.
And they're all far aways. Oh, man, if you got to a green 3, you could do 2 of them.
Well, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to try to do that.
right.
Although that seems unlikely since my green's over here.
Yes.
All right, and then I'm going to punch him. So 7 dice. Plus I get 2 for this. Maybe I probably should have just not put this chip here, thinking about it, and I would have only had 1 card, but that's fine. I did it. Yeah, I should have figured out what I was going to do on my turn. See, strategy.
Yes, this game does reward thinking.
Boom.
Do it, Peter.
Oh, 2.
So this is
three,
a reroll.
4,
You can
5,
reroll 1
6,
die of your choice
7.
if you would like, including the red die.
Well, I don't need to. So
Yes, that is true.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the 2.
Yep.
So boom, boom, boom.
All right, so you become revealed, which you already were. You get 1 power.
I got the power.
And threat gets back to where it was.
That's okay. I'm going to try to work on that maybe.
Remember, we lose if threat gets to the bottom, so we do need to manage threat
I got
someday.
you. I hear you, brother. All right, where am I? I'm green. So ours are green, blue, purple.
Yeah, and you get a reward if you can get to a 2 blue or a 3 green, or both.
So greenwood here.
How do you increase your network power again?
It's the outer action, Jerry, on the 1.
Okay.
Oh, the one I didn't get.
So green, bink, blue, bink, which hits.
Yep, so you get that. So you roll a yellow die and gain that much power.
I roll a yellow die and gain that much power. Can I? Oh, I can't spend power first though. Where are the yellow? Oh, these die. Boom.
So 1 more.
Oh wait, did I get a power for
Never
killing
hurts.
the guy? I think I did. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because you only have 7 blue dice in your pool, but you.
So is that what this says?
Yep. So that one's gone.
Yep. Well, guess what's about to happen? Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait. Where am I trying to get? Oh, I'm trying to get to the inside 3, not the outside 3. I was so excited there for a second.
Well, anyway, it's a purple space. So just go there and lower threat by 1. That's not a bad
you
thing.
just move 1 space.
So threat goes down by 1, back to 10. Good job, Peter. You undid the damage you did.
I didn't do
All
any
3 just
damage.
go.
I killed guards and made
No, I'm saying that's right. You didn't do any damage. You undid
like
it.
a boss.
He's good. You got extra power.
Look, I've brought us closer to winning.
I'm about to bring us closer.
I'm about to. I'm literally on 2 networks on my next turn.
No, you're on 1.
No. Well, okay. I got
We
crashed
share
in the other
Crash.
one.
We share him.
I know it's a shared
Okay,
resource.
no.
Give me a
Hold
break.
on. I'm gonna make Crash do it now. Boom.
Okay, so Peter's the one who did it. Good
Yes,
job, Peter.
so I can take credit for something.
Well, if he runs out of power, we die.
That is
So
true.
should I
But,
not do
well,
crashes, or we'll do one of
No,
them?
dude, we put him there for a reason. Do it. We just won't have him do any other ones.
Oh,
All he has to do is get
be
all the
his.
way over to here. That's fine.
It has to be his, right? Is that what you're saying?
What do you say?
It has to be his power. I can't use mine.
Correct. He has to do it.
Oh,
when he's
well then,
repairing.
yeah.
He's transferring.
I did that, guys. You see that? You see what I did?
Yes.
For
All
no
right,
reason.
Anyway, so Peter, that was.
Yes.
You have to route power now because I think you're above your max.
No, I'm not. I'm 10, dude.
No, his max is 10.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no. I'm beefcake.
All right, and then degrade the burn cycle, Peter.
All right.
And we are down to our
degrade
last bonus chip.
the burn cycle, which means, oh,
Yeah, that's the mainframe.
I got to roll a dice. That's what that means. I was like, what do I do? Okay. Hey,
Oh man.
why were you
I'm
gonna
not
punch
sure I
some
like
stuff?
that. All right,
Oh, that helped you move.
um,
Yeah.
So Matt Levy asked, how do you indicate which terminals have been repaired and used since
So,
the space is empty?
Yeah, so I don't know if they have them in here.
I just put one of those little white tokens on it.
Yeah, so there are blue tokens in the actual game that are objective tokens, and you cover the spaces with an objective token, but I don't see them, so we can put a white token there. Or here, I'll turn it blue. Oh wait.
Wait, there's a blue bag right here. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yep,
I mean,
that's it.
I was
We'll
like,
put one of those
there's a
down.
blue bag. I'm assuming.
It is definitely on my screen, like blending in with the burn
Yeah,
cycle and the black.
Well, I'm
It's
zoomed
like-
in. Also, well, I zoom in so people can see better what's going on. I at least hope that's the case. So I
right,
saw
so we're
my name
doing
on here.
some
Hold on. I can see
Okay.
that Peter played Metal Gear Solid by trying to kill everyone. Oh yeah, by the way, no, that is that look, that is what I do. Like I'm just going in. Mike's like, this is a stealth game. I'm like, in your world, this is a stealth game. In my world, this is a punch everything you can game.
All right, so we've made some noise. Which of you wants to get investigated first?
I'll do it.
All right, so we flip your awareness chip over to show it's you, and then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus I think it'll be 12 or 13.
Yeah.
All right, so she's coming towards you, Peter.
Okay.
And you can flip them over to show they've activated. And then this guy is going towards Jerry. There's lots of friends coming
Oh,
to say
so now
hi.
he's got a different line.
Well, he's not patrolling anymore until there are not that many awareness chips. So they're both going that way. But that's awesome. If you guys can get them to go up there,
Wait, are these gone?
Crash can get that network and go right to where he needs to be to win the game. Remember? Like,
Wait, are
that's
these
awesome.
gone, or they just stay there forever?
They go there until they reach them, or until they are moved to a new space because they see you again.
Got it.
Like, that is the last known position. They will get there until
All
they
right,
go
guys,
and
I'm
radio
going out
in,
this door and like running around this way.
No, you totally could.
Like-
I mean, once you get the terminal, that is a totally viable option. And Jerry can like use the hiding spot so he doesn't get seen. Like, yeah, there's lots of ways. Them going over there is in many ways the best thing that could have happened.
I mean,
well done, boys. You're playing better than I am.
See?
All right, that's it for security. Now we're doing pings. This guy.
So Matt says, or you could degrade the Burncycle by telling it you're a bad Burncycle and you should be ashamed.
Matt's a little mean to programming. I'm not sure how I feel about that. All right, this one, move 3. You reach a red spot. Peter, go and roll the red die, the ping die.
Isn't it 2 now?
Nope. Does it look like it's 2 now? Where's the red thing?
Oh, it's down here. Never mind. So we add
so
one.
they are adding another ping. Right there. And then every ping that can is transferring down. That's always the second icon. The first icon, it's either going to raise threat, raise their strength, or
now this one
ping.
activates too, though, right?
No. Activation happens and then rolling the dice. And also you don't roll dice for the ones that just came out.
Got it.
But then we are going up 3 threats, so we're halfway to death. Whoa, we're halfway there. And now the ping will double.
As long as we don't move it down. Let's...
Well, actually, I will note, next turn... This guy won't reach one, and this guy won't reach one. So actually, they won't roll any dice next turn. So we are safe for 1 turn at least with that. All right. I guess I'll use the final blue chip just to give us more options. That sound good, guys?
That's fine.
All right. So I'm going to spend 2 power. Oh, I'm not routing any power. I'm going to spend 2 power myself to repair where I am. And you already did it for Crash, right,
Correct.
Peter? I do it for Crash. What was that? Was that Bryan Adams?
I do it for you. That...
Or actually, no, Meatloaf. Let's say it was that song. I would do anything for Crash.
Nice.
Yeah, you got me. All right. So actually, I'm on a green optimized action. Let's network, super network, baby, super network. How many dice do I have? I would have gotten this before I repaired, so I've got 8 blue. And 1 yellow because I would build my dice pool before I use the free action to repair.
So do we Burncycle after your turn because there are no chips in the thing?
We don't have to. You can let them run down until like there's literally 1 chip left and just take 1 action,
Feels like
or
a
we can
terrible
do it.
idea.
Yes. I mean, well, it's also a terrible idea to get the captain back and lose all our bonuses and all that stuff. And yes, everything is terrible.
Everything
all right, so I am
awful.
activating. Yes, I'm activating my network. Because it is a green action, I can pick 2 options on here, but I have to pay for both of them to actually do them. So let's see. Terminal cache, all-purpose port. I can draw a mod card. Those are permanent upgrades, or you can discard them for power, so they're awesome. Cloud computing, I can increase all agents' network levels by 2. So we can just kick some ping bottom. Or for 1 AP, I can reduce threat by 1. Huh.
Well, I mean, you got to roll for that, right?
Well, I have to pick which 2 I'm going for before I roll anything, and then I can freely distribute. And again, I'm only picking 2 because I did a green action.
I mean, you could be selfish and take the first one, or the second 2 would help all of us. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean...
Although, how good are those
I'm not sure
mods?
I'm going to do much on my turn except for moving, so I think I'm going to use all my dice and do the top 2.
Oh.
All right? Here we go. I'm hoping to roll some blanks so I get some of these back. Dang it. Well, that's okay. I think I might have actually needed it. 3, 6, 10. No, I did not need it. All right. So 10. So I get a mod card. These fuse the same spots as equipment cards, so you can only have 2 of them combined. So mods actually start out uninstalled. I forget how you show whether they're installed or not, but there's Expando Trash, so I can turn into a trash can. At the end of your turn, if your agent is not detected, you may treat your current space as a hiding spot until the start of your next turn. Place an objective bead on your agent to indicate this. So I'm like literally acting like I'm a trash can.
That's hilarious.
Or, so how it works is, if it's uninstalled, until it's installed, I can throw it away or give it to you guys. We can trade stuff if we're next to each other as a free action. I can throw it away for 2 power. Once I install it, it is installed basically forever until I guess throw it away to
just
have
pull it
different
off the
spots.
board.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I have 2 dice left, which might be enough for me to activate. Or I could have, well, here.
Well, hold on.
I'll let one of you
let's
do
not
a better...
forget to increase all of our levels by 2.
Oh, yeah, good call. So we're all up by 2. So we're stronger, all stronger than the pings. That seems pretty great. especially with them about to move more. All right, so I got 2 dice left. So I could try. I mean, I could have Crash activate his network, or I'm thinking I roll movement, but I'd have to get 2, and then I can go over here, and I can even like see what the door is with the last action.
But then they're going
let's
to
do that.
see you, or they're going to be close to you. This person would be 1, 2, 3, 4, no. But 8.
Yeah, but there's only 2 guards and 2 awareness chips. They are not caring about me at all.
Oh, okay, cool.
They are not patrolling. Right. Until there are fewer guards or more guards than awareness chips, they are going to keep on both going towards you guys. All right, so I'm going to spend. Yeah, I'm going to try to move with my second action. 2 blue dice. Come on, 2.
Boom.
Hey, that's even better than I thought. All right, so 2 with my power gets me all the way to there.
Oh, you're going out this door. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And then I'm going to scout out with my... Well, I guess I could get a network card. What do y'all think? Should I get a network card or scout the door? Yeah, get it, because the scouting will almost certainly not get me out.
Well, actually, opening the door...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Opening the door, and I would have the bonus.
But you only have 1 chip there. Right. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Jerry, what do you think? I have a decent chance of opening the door right now.
I would try opening the door while you have the blue chip.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. All right, so that's losing 1 power. And then rolling a die, so I might...
which one are you going to do? Wait, which one are you skipping?
Ignore one.
No, Peter, you get to roll a die and see what it is before you do anything. I might even get the unlock that cancels everything. All right, adding a ping, losing a power. I will... dang, I'm already pretty hurt.
I'd do the ping.
Just because but they're going to be rolling double dice, Jerry. They can roll
would be here, right?
Increase their strength. It would be right there.
And then 1, 2 would have to stop. This one would have to stop.
I mean, are we going to really focus on killing them? If we really focus on killing them, then I'm fine with that.
I'm all right with that. You know me.
Right, okay.
I'm just thinking, you're reducing the number of dice you roll.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, fine. I'll add a ping. And then I think... No, I can't take the free movement, because then Hamster would see me and he'd be closer to me, because his awareness of 8 would go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not going to move out.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, so the I think it's called peripheral awareness goes around like while...
I thought that was only if he saw you or something.
Nope. So he would hear me opening the door and he'd be like, "What?" And since I'm closer, he would come down.
So right now, you're barely out of his hearing range. Okay, got it.
Correct. Well, no, yeah. Well, no, it does not go through walls or doors unless he sees you moving doors.
Got it. All right.
So even if he was right here, he wouldn't know I was there.
Got it. He'd just be like, "That's weird. Why did that door open?"
All right, so now I'm doing green, blue, and I guess I want to try to get to somebody to attack him. So green would get me here. Blue would smash that guy and get me the super bonus. Let's do that, right?
Wait, I don't see what you're saying. Oh.
So green gets me here, and then blue I can go here and then around to there. And remember, that's the hub that does everything. You get every bonus, but then you go back to your action.
So you kill him.
Yeah, so he's off the board.
Now you reduce by 1.
I go down to 2 power. Yep. Now I resolve this hub, and I still have my blue move, by the way. I resolve this hub, so I get 1 power. I reduce threat by 1, and I get 1 power. Sorry, I shouldn't have said power. I get 1 network strength, and I get 1 power, so I'm up to 7 power.
Wow, that seems real good.
Yep, I didn't mind spawning that guy at all now. All right, and then my final action is a blue, which will get me 1 more network power. I'm up to 4. That was excellent. All right. I liked everything that happened there. Now I can route power. I'm not going to.
You don't need to. You can do it at the beginning of your next turn. I mean, the nice part, the thing I like about this is you could think about it when it's not your turn.
Yes. I'm upgrading the Burncycle. We lose 1 of our blue chips. And no way to replace it right now. Alrighty. I'm done. So, Peter, you think you can, or Jerry, you think you can make do with 2 actions, then we can reset the Burncycle on Peter's turn?
I feel like Jerry lost the action before. I feel like this is Jerry loses actions game.
Yep.
Wait, when did you lose it?
At the beginning. We decided not to do it. To degrade the captainship.
Remember, so we got the captain's ship off?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I'm going to hack the terminal.
So you can draw the card first before you decide how many you want to roll and what you want to do.
Well, hold on. First you get a green thing for free, right?
No, he can, well, it's up to him. He can do 2 options on the terminal.
Oh, I gotcha.
Reduce threat by 2. gain 4 power. Advance.
Jerry, have
threat
you been
by
using
2.
your power to make one thing optimized every turn?
I have indeed. I haven't had to lately though.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you can also make it a different optimization, Jerry. So you could like do a physical action optimize, even though it's a pig.
I understand, but I just haven't had to.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Gain 4 power. Advance.
That
threat
seems
by 2.
terrible.
Oof.
That seems fine with the first combined with the first one.
I mean,
That's true.
do you need 4 power?
Leg induction decrease
Yes, you do.
CEO's network level by 1.
Do we all need 4 power, Peter? Remember, we need to do 2 power for each
No,
of
no,
these.
no, but I
terminals.
didn't
Yeah,
know
we
if
had
he
to
had
get
space
power.
for it. Is
Oh,
why
I
asked.
gotcha.
No space for it. So how much do I need to?
Ooh,
the
what's
top
the
two?
CEO's network
Six.
level? Oh, that's just this garbage?
Yeah,
Ow.
exactly. We're already, yeah. Thanks to my terminal card, we're already beating them pretty soundly.
So 6 for the top 2. You doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Doing all the
Yeah,
dice? I
well.
would. Yeah, that's...
You tend to get blanks back anyway, so.
Oh, bad.
Oh,
Oh, wait. 2, 4, though. 5.
so you'll have 2 dice left, Jerry, if you do a double. Yeah.
Yep. That was perfect.
So I get 4 power,
Yep, and nothing else
And nothing
because
happens.
yeah, everything evened out otherwise.
but more importantly, we
Yep.
get that.
So how many have we done, by the way? Oh yeah, I should mark mine.
All right.
Oh, here's
So
the-
that was the green action.
If Crash does his, that'll be
Wait a minute.
3.
You didn't even put the terminal down.
Dude, I put the terminal down. I did the thing. Remember all the stuff I did?
Oh, it goes away? Ah.
Correct. You can only use the terminal once. They're too awesome otherwise.
I got it.
All right. And now I'm going to use Nitro Shot.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Once per turn as a free action, you can roll this die and move your agent
Nice.
up to that number of spaces. So I need a 1.
But unfortunately, it goes away.
But you get the move. All right, so you're ready to open the next door.
And then I'll use the blue action to open the
Sweet.
door.
Nice, Jerry.
Nice, dude. Yeah, that was good.
2 pings.
Well, 1 if you ignore 1, right? Or you could try to break it
Yeah.
down with 4, but you only have 1 die left. Oh no, you have 2 dice left. I guess that's still pretty much impossible.
Yeah, not gonna happen. So
All right, so you're adding a ping.
ping, adding a ping.
Ping me. So ping me.
Should I go in with nothing left?
There's another room with no guards, so there's not much danger in
Well,
doing
then
stuff.
yes, I will.
Here, I'll get the green thing, Peter.
I don't know what green thing
I
you're
roll a
talking
white
about.
die.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, what's that?
I go nuclear.
That gets you 1 power,
You turned
dude.
it off the back
Oh, really?
page, Mike.
Oh, dang
Oh,
it. You're already
man.
at 10, just like me. You wasted
Wasted.
I
1.
told you.
That's
Wasted.
that.
Wasted.
Uh,
All right, so that's it. I'm done.
hey, Mike,
there.
what page is the quick reference page? Because I like that being up.
It's the 2 final pages of the Learn to Play. Yeah, that one and the next one.
It was the one before, yeah.
Correct.
No, I
Alright,
do
now I
like
network.
that. Look, in normal chip theory games, this would be like
Green, blue.
2-point font pages for like
Yes, there's not that. And Peter, here's the big thing. Look at this. The number of keywords
oops.
for the bosses.
Sorry,
God,
that
what
was
did I
me.
do?
That was me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so look, there are, what, 4? Oh, no, sorry, that's not them. Where are the keywords for the bosses? Here. 5 keywords for enemies.
Yeah, that's great.
It's not too bad.
So green, blue.
Yep, and then that's it.
Oh man, dang it!
Now I roll the Burncycle die.
Burncycle.
So the first, yep.
Uh,
All right, Peter. So do you want to reset before your turn?
probably.
Oh wait, I got a raw power.
Well,
Hold on,
honestly,
I'm routing
well,
power.
hold on. These guys are gonna only move 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, is he then gonna spot me though? Even
No.
even though the door's
You
closed.
can't see through doors.
What?
No. If he'll stop there. If you moved 1 more, he would spot you, but you're gonna be gone.
I mean,
right? Well, actually, I guess
No, my point being, I might be here.
yes, he
that's
would not spot you this turn.
Well, then that's fine. I got time.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move here and do the terminal, right? With
Well, you can't do both with a
I
single
thought
action.
terminal was free. You just spend 2 power. That's what you suckers did.
Oh, yeah, you can fix the terminal. You just
Yeah.
can't use.
Oh, but I need to be able to repair. So beginning of my turn, spend 1 power to gain the repair option.
So, Jerry, you finished doing your thing?
Yep, I'm getting another yellow die
Sounds good.
and I got another chip for when we reset.
Yeah, Peter, if you don't mind doing that, it is good for us because
Yeah, I'm just gonna move then. I mean, I got all these.
if we reset the burn cycle, the threat would increase, and we'd get the like negative double ping thing right now.
Yeah, I get all this to move, right? So I'll just move the
Yep.
one space.
Then you're powering up the terminal.
And then I'm gonna power up the terminal for 2.
All right, so that'll be once you do that one, and Crash does his, and Jerry fixes the one he just got to. That's is that 4 or 5? Yeah, it's 5, right?
I guess we should take a chip out for each one. Or hold on, how many total objectives did we need? 6.
You need 6.
Okay, there's 2 that are done, and then we got these 4.
Yeah, no, it's pretty simple because look, we have to do all but 1. There's 2 left, and in fact, I just realized Crash needs to get here anyway to get to the objective space. So if we just do this final terminal, in fact, we might want to
Just spend all our actions moving him.
All take turns with Crash, run him like way the heck there while we're distracting the guards over here, and have him just finish the game for us. We could win pretty quickly.
Now, is there a guard that could pop up here?
Nope, that's another one with no guards.
All right. Well, he needs to open the door, though. Can he do that?
He can do that. He can take all of those actions.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in his way right now.
Yes, I will. I opened the door for him. With this new knowledge, I will probably get out of his way.
Yes.
But anyway, Peter, are you done your stuff?
So, yeah, I mean, the only question I have is, do I get us extra chips? I feel like I almost should, but then I get my dice way down.
I mean, I would say no, because again, we just outlined a plan that'll get us winning fairly quickly.
Okay. Yeah. So save as many dice as possible. All right.
Yeah, we probably won't go that deep into another burn cycle. All right, so Peter, do your network. You only get a single blue move.
I'm thinking about doing 2 blue for 1 yellow, because that's basically equivalent. Right?
What are you talking about?
2 blue dice for 1 yellow?
Yeah, it's just the flexibility, and then you need to spend power to activate the terminals. But you already did that, so you're fine.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. Just for fun. All right. Living on the edge a little bit.
So Peter, but you have to do your
Oh,
network.
yes, you're right. I only get a blue? Where am I? I am green. So I can
you
go to here.
Go all the way
to
here and get a power.
Yeah, I want to do that. Remember how I said I don't care about
strong
power?
enough that if they come to you, they will hurt themselves.
Wait, that's a power on my board, or is that a power?
That's a power on your board. That's
Okay.
that's like one. No, not network power. The network power.
Yeah,
is
no. I'd rather have a power on my board. Trust me.
All right. So burn cycle. I wonder which one will degrade. Maybe.
So, we got Matt Levy that says this manual is so much better than Too Many Bones. Ryan says, "What? You don't like 2 pages of keywords like other chip theory games?" No, I mean, like, we'll talk about it at the end in our final impressions. But oh my gosh, this is
Yes. Well, and yeah, to agree with Matt. Also, Matt, I don't know if you've seen it, but the revised Cloud Spire rulebook, where they have like multiple tutorials and walk you through stuff. Like, yeah, they have massively upped to their real rulebook game. They've hired extra people to like deal with it, and it's definitely helping. All right, we gotta do the badness. Who wants to do their awareness chip first?
We'll do mine first. We'll have the big bad come to me.
Yep. So he's here, and they always turn towards where they're gonna move next. So even though he's not in the door yet, and he can't see through there yet, or she. That looks like a she.
It looks
right?
like a
I'm not
she
sure.
for sure.
Yeah, and then answer's over there. Those are.
Now, does this go away because he can see that there's nothing there?
No, he has to go and check out that entire area. He has to land right on it.
Oh, okay.
And he'll stop moving when he does. So that's, I mean, really, Jerry's little token there is doing God's work. Now, the question is, how does Jerry get out?
Right here.
That part might be tougher.
Here.
Yeah, and I can, Jerry, I can open this door for you while I'm moving Crash around.
So wait,
I think
Jerry, we all have to be outside, right? Is that the...
Except for Crash being on the objective space, we have to all be outside.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so...
We have to do a burn cycle.
Well, first, hold on. Activating pings.
Oh, sorry.
There are a lot of them this time. So
Starting
this guy's
outside
furthest
in.
out, so he goes 3.
Yep.
This guy
That's
attacks
that's
green.
stop.
Oh,
Stop.
no.
That is a person. That's Jerry.
Yeah, oh, right.
Jerry.
This one attacks. Oh, you weren't there. Okay, nobody attacks anybody. I'm wishful thinking.
Well, he's gonna move into Jerry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so he can only get to here. Then they all vault outward. Oh crap! Which means Green's about to get booted from the network.
Wait, why?
Because if he passes by your access point.
I mean, if he does that, we got some time.
But yeah. So.
I mean, I could. get there.
But purple, lower your network power by 1, and you defeated that ping.
Yay!
Yeah, so one of us needs to get that guy as quickly as we can, correct?
I can get there, Mike. I got a move here, and then a move here, right? I get 2 moves up.
Oh, you are green. Yes, if you can get into there. Well, you can't right now. We'll have to upgrade the Burncycle a little bit to make it happen because we also have basic things.
Right. That's fine.
All right, and then threat goes up by 3, so now they would be doing double stuff, but it's not going to matter, hopefully. All right, so we're upgrading the Burncycle before
I
my turn?
assume so, or else you get 0 actions, right? Is that how that works?
That would be correct.
I mean, that seems not great.
All right, so here we got to shuffle these up. No, it's random where it goes, Peter.
Oh.
Like, we hope that it's on the...
first space.
The first space, exactly.
Order...
Gosh,
hold on.
darn it.
Why don't they change it to random? Nobody... I don't think people know that option. You didn't have to shuffle it, dude. I put it to random.
Oh, all right. Well, there we go. Worst possible.
Yeah, it's at random.
All right. So that was that, and then we also increased threats by 3. Again.
So Mike just gets his turn skipped.
No, he did the burn cycle
be...
before his turn.
Yeah, so you're going to go first.
Well, hold on. We get all the chips and stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait, why would Mike get skipped? I went, so now it's Mike's turn to go first.
No, because when you reset the burn cycle, the first player marker
So Mike did
shifts.
get his turn skipped, yes.
Well, no, I'm not going to lose a turn, guys. I'll just go last in turn order instead of first.
Yes, and...
No, but you just missed a turn.
What are you talking?
I went twice before you've gone once.
Yes, that's fine, dude. That's fine.
I understand, but that's losing a turn. Right?
Well, yes. So you're talking about like the mechanics and the ramifications. Yes. No,
yes.
I totally understand that. All right, so everybody get their individual ones.
I think
I get 2 green.
Oh, you upgraded that? Nice.
Yes.
And then everyone look at which rooms you are in. Now, unfortunately, Crash and Gyro being in the same room means we only get it once. So I get a physical.
I think generic. I get a green, yeah.
I get a blue.
We got one of each. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, Jerry, so you are first. And don't forget, Crash is on a network if you have nothing to do, but I'm pretty sure you will be busy picking up equipment and stuff.
Yes. So,
well, and putting down the last terminal.
Well, of course.
So, I'm going to move.
Oh,
now, but I can't.
Oh, good,
oh, yeah,
good.
I'm gonna
He's
move.
going to here. I was like, oh, crap, he could come in here. But he doesn't know Jerry's in there.
Correct.
Yeah.
If I roll 3 dice, I should get 3 move. So I'm going to roll 4 dice.
So, Peter, you're going to do the network and then run out of there, right?
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, I might not even do the network.
That's what I figured.
I'm just out.
Well, we need to have cleared every terminal. If there are any terminals left.
By the way, hold on. I rolled 2
3
blanks last time. This should be up to 3, by the way.
Oh, nice.
All right, so I rolled 3 for my
Why are there green
roll,
things under my thing?
Oh, for moves, you can get the item and then get to the
2,
terminal.
3.
Yep. So go and grab another equipment card, Jerry. What you got?
Signal booster. When a ping would boot your agent's IP from the network, you may roll this die and temporarily add its result to your IP's network level.
Oh, that seems good.
And
That's
compare
great.
your network levels again.
That's 12. Here you go. And again, it's a breakable one, so you might lose it when you use it.
Still pretty darn good.
All right, and then I'm going to spend 2 power, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. As long as you can limp out, dude, you're good. And
Oh wait,
we'll help you.
Supposed to go, right? Then the
Captain
go.
goes before you, yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So roll the ping die. So threat goes up by 1. That's not necessarily great.
We're fine.
So now my second action, my first action was move. My second action is, well, I did a free action to get the terminal. And then for my second action, I'm going to optimize my green action on the terminal.
Yep.
Okay. Priority signal. Increase all agents' network level by 1 or singles by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Shift change order. Reduce threat by 2. That seems good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gain 4 power. Advance threat by 2. I'm going to do the last 2 again.
Yep.
So how many dice do you have? Oh, you still have all those? Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's both yellow, so I think
So you need 6.
There we go.
4.
Got it. With 1
5,
left.
6.
Yep.
All right, so you just get 4 power, Jerry.
Yep. Well, I need power. I'm running out.
Oh yeah,
no,
you
so...
definitely did.
All right, so okay, we just need the one in the room that that Crash is going to, and we're good. When the one crashes
and that
on,
just
of course.
evened out this again, right? Is that what?
Yeah, the threat did not change.
All right, so I have 1 action left,
And 1 dice.
and I'm going to take a network action.
Really? You're not
That
going to
makes
move?
sense. Oh, Jerry,
I'm
you
not
just
gonna move.
slide.
If you
the
move, you could be
tracker
right
to
next to the thing. Is all I was thinking. That way, if this first one's an easy one to open the door. But that's not a bad idea, also.
All right, fine. I'll move.
Well, you've only got 1 die. You might.
Yeah, you might fail.
Just to point that out. So you could do the network card. You have a 1/3 chance of rolling a blank.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna just go here for the network anyway.
Oh,
So
okay.
unless I get a 3 green, doesn't matter anyway. Right?
That's
Gotcha.
true. Yes, very good point. Boom.
There you go.
All right.
Nice. So I'll open the door to the north, so you can run out when my exit, since they'll be in your way otherwise, and then you can open your door and get out.
All right. So network.
So he doesn't see me, right? So if I go out the door, he won't chase me? Is that...
Correct.
Okay.
He'll just go to where this is. Now, after that, he'll start patrol. Well, actually, no, he'll be in a room and he won't patrol, so yeah, you'll be fine.
Well, no, but
So I
he's
get a
the
power.
kind of person that moves toward the closest person regardless of whether he sees him or not, right?
But he doesn't patrol if he's in a room. So,
Oh, that's how it works?
so yeah, Jerry, yeah, you get 1 power, 1 network
reduce the
level,
threat.
1 threat. Yeah, that's nice.
And what else do I get? 1 power.
1 power on your board, yeah.
So Jerry went 1, 2.
And then you jump back to your access point, Jerry. You're starting like 1 space out. Yep.
So he doesn't get the 3rd move point. He used 2, but because he ended up there, it's over.
Oh no, I still get another one, right?
Yeah, you still get to use the 3rd move. Yeah, it doesn't end your turn. It just,
okay.
At least I don't think it does. Maybe it does.
Sweet.
That
So
was
I
an
give myself
awesome turn,
power.
Jerry.
And now I route power.
Yep.
So I gotta route something for 1. I'm gonna spend 2. We're probably not gonna burn cycle again. Is that what you're saying?
Probably not.
We're gonna try not to.
Then I will take another yellow die.
Wow. Nice.
I'm at 6 power. All right. So now we.
Yeah, I probably, looking back, I
Agree.
probably should have gotten 2 yellow instead of red right at the beginning, but I just wanted a red.
Yeah, red is better for the reroll. Yellows are more consistent in their values.
Yeah. I mean, I just went for...
Yeah, dude, it's fine. We're learning.
All right.
All right,
So now
roll that 2,
roll this.
Jerry. Roll that 2. Or that. Okay, that's fine. All right, so same conundrum Jerry had, Peter. You might want to just take 2 actions to start, which I think is all you need, right? You're just going to do the network and then move out, or the
I
terminal.
mean, I wasn't even thinking about doing the terminal, potentially. I mean, I got a bazillion dice, so...
Well, again, you need to, or we don't win.
Oh, that's a
Just to be clear.
requirement. Sorry. So then, yes,
Correct.
I'm doing the terminal. Is it the green one? No.
No,
Blue.
well, hold on, Jerry.
No.
I mean, hold on, Peter. First, roll the ping die. It's the captain's action right away.
Ah, right.
So threat up by 1.
And then all of
Other than
these
that,
move
and
out.
they all move if they can, which they can't.
So here's my question: what's different between the captains? Is that his specific die?
No. That's always the same. The captains control which guards are where on the floor. So the reason we had fewer guards, but a really powerful guard on the right side is because of the captain. The captain controls what happens every time the Burncycle action happens, and then they themselves are a unit.
Got it.
But no, the ping die is the same for every corporation. This threat track is unique for each corporation. The missions are unique for each corporation, and the floor layouts are unique for each corporation.
Got it. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these blue network cards, and I can only do 1, right?
Correct, because it's not optimized.
All right. IP bounce. Place your awareness chip on any terminal space. Nope. All-purpose port. Draw a mod card. Maybe. Net neutrality. Move all pings on the network to the node of your choice on layer 4. If the layer 4 nodes are occupied by an IP, resolve the boot as normal. All right.
So you put all the red guys back to like their starting spaces, basically.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to kill this one in a second anyway, right?
I mean, are you? You have 2 basic actions. So right now you would get here and then here.
Oh, I thought I was going to the middle, but you're right. Okay, so yeah, maybe I do that one then.
Yeah, so I would try to get that one. That's a 4.
I've got these dice here, but this isn't exactly right. So I've got 5 regular dice, and I have a yellow dice, which I don't have. There we go.
So red cannot roll less than 2. Yellow cannot roll less than 1. Just for your information.
So what do I need? 4?
You need 4 to move them all back.
I mean, I guess I don't need to move that far. So there you go. I'll do this.
Well, and you got 3 extra movement from your casing die if you need it. But you can move the. Oh no, I guess you can't move. What's his name? So never mind.
Oh, why can't I move him?
Well, because he hasn't done his terminal. Well, yeah. You know what? If you move him, well, no, he can't get past me. Don't move him. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Whew. That's
There you
4,
go.
and I get this one back.
I was kind of close. All right, so I assume you want to move the pings to
Starting spot?
here and here, so they will not get to a red. No, you don't want them to get to a red space, right?
Oh, he stops when he gets to a red space.
Yeah, because he'll move there, and then this guy will move there, and neither
exactly
of them will
right.
attack us.
All right. So that was something anyway. So now I roll to move. And I move 2, 4. Oh, and I can move this up to 4 spot. For some reason, the 3 and the 4 are backwards from each other. But
Oh, that's weird.
why do somebody keep putting green stuff under my thing?
I don't know why you keep putting green stuff under your thing.
Dude, whenever I hit a 3, it puts a green thing there. That is real weird. What the heck? For no
I see
reason.
that now. This is the funniest.
That is, I was like, why does
Doesn't
somebody
work
keep
for me.
messing?
Did I do it?
Like,
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me either. Come on, Peter. Why you?
dude,
All right, wait. You're good, dude.
that
Just move.
is crazy. That is real weird. Okay, anyway. Oh, I actually know why. Never mind. I do know why. All right, so that's 5. I can move 5 spaces.
Yeah, unfortunately, don't move Crash. I wish we had gotten his terminal done. But it's
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, you can bust a hole in the wall for Jerry. Help him get out even faster.
Where's Jerry?
He's right over here.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Bust a hole right here. Boom.
You know I want to Hulk out.
I thought you would.
Yeah, I thought one of you was
All right.
literally messing with me all the time. I'm like, why do you guys keep doing that? Like, it's really annoying.
All right, now Peter, go and do your 2 basic network moves.
Yes.
You can attack this guy if you want to.
Heck yeah.
Actually, you can attack both of them. The other guy will run into you.
Yes. 1, 2. Dead.
I
I mean, that's what I do. Oh, there's a green chip. Jeez.
Dude, what is
Somebody
how
else.
did that happen? What did you do?
I know what it is. It's because of Marvel Crisis Protocol. I changed one of my options. I can't remember what it is.
I got you, Peter. I got you.
Yes, I got to change my options. Yeah, I forget which it is, but yes, there is an option up here that I changed.
Peter, so go ahead and well, first, oh no, you don't have to rep power. Go ahead and roll for the burn cycle.
Yeah, anything but 3 there, dude.
Don't roll a 3, dude.
Boom.
That's good. That's good. All right, so.
That was
All
the
right.
weakest roll ever.
I mean,
All right, so I'm going to. So first, we're going to do the network. Then we're going to move a lot. So I'm going to replace the captain with my physical chip, and we're going to replace this with the chip, I think.
oh nope, I still bring stuff. Dang it! I have to figure out what
Here's the
option.
thing.
Stop spawning those things everywhere. It's like an infection.
I don't think I care about getting a second network. I'd rather keep my dice for movement. By the way, I have 7 blue and 1 yellow. I think it's the same as I had last time.
Oh, Jeremy's out here, by the way. He says no invite. Boo.
Oh, sorry, and Jeremy's been learning the game too, and we're going to talk about it. I think this. Are we still talking about Burncycle next week, Jeremy? Hopefully. Anyway,
Not anymore.
I'm doing I'm going to get a network card and then do an unoptimized terminal action with Crash first. All right, so I'm getting the network. What is it? 2 green. That seems
Why don't we
possible.
just put
Skip
it
the
up here?
activation step. What do you just
Why
do?
don't you just put it up here? We don't need to worry about that now, right?
I mean, all right. All right, then I do a terminal for our fun friend over here. I don't even necessarily care about it. Okay, here we go, Peter. I'll put it over here. You are right. 5, gain 4 power. No. 3, increase all ages network level by 1. No. I'm going to try to do the 1 AP one.
Reduce threat by 1, yeah.
I care so much
I don't know. Gaining 4 power is not bad for him, right?
Well, Jerry. Oh, for him. I mean, he's not going to meet any guards. He just needs the 2 power he has to do the terminal, so I think he's fine. Right?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, just...
I'm rolling single die to try to get the...
What if a guy appears in his room?
They can't. Look at the room. There's no guard space.
So you get that die back.
Yep. There we go. That's what I wanted. So it still gets rid of the terminal. That's the thing that I cared about, even though I failed. All right.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Let me see. 2. Boom. Dang it. That didn't work. Oh, well.
All right. So I'm going to do an optimized physical action with every die I have. Oh, wait, no, hold on. How far does he... He can't actually move past here without being seen by the guard. I don't want that.
Wait, is that true?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7...
Yeah, because he has a range of 8.
Yeah, right, I can roll them all. I'm rolling them all.
I mean, you don't have to use them all, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use 2 blanks to get to 8. That was the magic number. With the 2 bonus is 10. So I go to...
Oh, no, you wanted 10 to get outside. Why are you opening that door?
Oh, do I not need to give Jerry another way to get out?
Yourself out, right?
I mean, dude, I can get out anytime I want. It's going to take Crash a little while to get over there, right?
I mean, with all of us moving him? I don't know.
Oh, that's true. Jerry, are you... Well, but Peter, you breaking open a wall is going to use up all your dice. And you won't be able to do anything for Crash.
I'm fine.
Yeah, so I'm going to go there to the door. And then Crash is going to go the other...
1, 2...
6. Well, actually, I think it's 5,
yes,
right? 1, 2...
5.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and he's going to stop there, because otherwise he would be seen by Hamster.
So did you have 9? Did you roll 9 or 8?
I rolled 8 plus 2.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright.
Although, you know what? I could move him one more, couldn't I?
You can move him 2 more if you wanted. Because you have the 2 more blanks.
See you, though.
Well, I know, but you're equidistant. So we can choose which one he's going to go toward. Oh, no, crap. He would actually see Crash, and that's the priority.
No, but we're going to move Crash, right?
I'm the last turn, dude.
You can move him 2 more because you had 2 blanks.
Oh, I got 1 action left. I could move him with... Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so I'm going to move him here. And he gets seen. And then I'm going to take my last action as a physical action. 2 dice. Worst case, I will get him out of vision range and we'll be able to pick. Nice, though. 3. That is great. 1, 2, 3. So he's very close where he needs to be. And they are none the wiser.
Let's get physical. All
right. Although I guess I should have tried to open the door now that I think about it. Whatever. All right. I'm not reading power. I've got green, purple, nothing. Where did I want to get? To a green. Although we don't really need to skip their ping activation because you'll just kill them, right, Peter?
Kill who? Yeah.
Kill the people about to move on to you? All right, so I'm not worried about that then. So green, purple, blank. So green gets me a power. I want to try to reduce threat. Purple, there we go, and then there. So I'll reduce threat by 1.
Why are you moving me?
That's you?
Yeah. That's been me the whole game.
Oh, jeez. I can't tell any of the colors, dude. I'm sorry. All right, so that... Okay, so I probably won't have as good a turn then. Oh, no, it's the exact same one.
You're here.
Green.
Yeah.
What was it? Green.
Green, and then purple. Right?
Green, purple, yep. And then one more after that. I guess I'll go in.
No.
So I
Purple
get
gets you here, dude. You have to take the 1 more to go.
Oh, yes, right. Okay, so I do decrease threat by 1. We're pretty close to losing. And I up my die to 5.
We're not that close to losing.
We are 2 activation... Oh, no, I guess 3 threat increase. No, 2 threat increases. Yeah, 3. I don't know. Anyway, we're good.
We're pretty far away. Because I'm on the inner track, by the way.
Wait, come on, 3! Come on, 3! Dang it. All right, we lose that one. That's probably the better one. We need movement. Okay, security. So we doing yours again, Peter, first?
Yes.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Has not reached it yet. That guy go. Yeah, and it's equidistant, and neither one can be seen, so we can choose for him to go towards that one.
So when Jerry leaves, though, he's going to come back toward this one.
Correct.
And actually,
well, yeah, because it won't be there anymore, but it'll be fine.
It'll probably move to here, because that'll be the last place he sees Jerry, right?
Yes.
I'm not worried about it.
All right, pings. It's only 1, and it immediately dies. So, and they don't even add 1 yet because they would add it instead of activating, and they didn't get a chance. So that was a good ping turn.
I reduced Peter by 1.
Thanks. And then threat. Anytime the CEO has less than 3 network level, it goes to 3. So they are now at 3 network.
By the way,
level,
thank you for reducing me, Jerry. Because otherwise, we know what would have happened.
Jerry, you are up.
All right.
So we gotta get Crash to the door, open the door, get to the terminal, activate the terminal.
Well, we don't need to worry about Jerry doing that. Like, I can do that.
Well, yes.
Jerry needs to
You
get
and I
out of
could do that
dodge. I mean,
motif.
Jerry could theoretically just run around this way too.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just running.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is it.
Yeah, because
Never
you're
mind.
like just blocking that door at this point.
Well, don't forget, 2 move will get me out of there no matter where I am. So it's
Sure.
fine.
All right. I'm gonna open the door,
Okay.
and with my first action. That's optimized.
Good.
Oh.
So you'll be revealed. So he'll just know that you're behind, which he'll know anyway.
Or I spend a blue.
Well, but don't spend the blue.
Yeah, you're going to be revealed either way, dude.
Literally, the reveal
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
matter. You're going to
confusing.
move to
Yeah.
where he can see you
Alright.
anyway. Yeah, so it would move to your space. Then you can move out for free. And then he sees you again.
Hi. I'm actually here behind you.
Well, I'm just going to move it here because he's going to move there eventually and see him there also. So
Theoretically, yeah.
And now I'm going to move with that optimized action. And I am going to roll.
I mean, just do them all, because then you can give him to crash too, dude. Right? What else do you need to do?
open a door. Oh no, he doesn't need to open a door. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, he may need them all. Like he's got far to go because he needs to clear the door too.
Well, the nice thing is, he can do the next action as an optimized physical as well, and get +2 more, plus whatever blanks he rolled.
That's true.
You know?
Didn't roll blanks.
Or no blanks. Whoa!
3, 4,
Alright.
5, 6, 7, 8,
1,
9,
2,
10,
3,
11,
4,
12,
5,
13, 14,
6,
15, 16,
8,
17.
9,
You have 17 moves.
10, 11, 12.
You need to move
Move
one more to
over,
get out of the
Jerry.
way
Oh, no,
from
I can
Mike.
move past you. My power lets me move past you, so you're fine.
12,
But you
13,
hold on.
14, 15.
Yeah, now get out of my way.
Yeah, he
Since
does.
you have
He
enough.
does have to move because you can't
16,
stop on the
17.
same spot as him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep.
Now you could try to open the door with an optimized.
That was his. Oh, yeah, you're
No,
right.
what's
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
You can. Yeah.
I mean, but there's no dice, so
Alright.
there's 0.
well, it can't hurt. We'll see. And
Yeah.
if maybe he'll just be able to open it.
Nope.
You would lose 1 power. And, wait.
And I can spend a green, right? Here.
Yeah. Wait, can he lose the power and still do
No,
the
he
terminal?
cannot.
No, then doing the terminal would kill him, Jared.
Oh, he has to lose the terminal.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, crap, how are we going to do this?
We're gonna do an optimized action and skip the losing the power.
No. But then how do we do the other things? Oh, we can do the bottom thing. We can break it for 4.
Yeah.
No, so it doesn't matter if it's an optimized action. We just need 4 AP, dude.
Yeah. Perfect. Boom.
All right, cool.
Wait. Oh,
All right,
because
so Jerry,
of him.
do your...
Because he's Crash. Is that why we need?
No. Well, because it's his power.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if it's Crash.
Oh, this goes away, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been gone. Sorry. All right, Jerry. So you
So-
get blue, purple,
Blue, purple, and
normal.
1. So blue,
+1 power.
Good night, Brian.
Or +1 network level, I should say. Purple,
purple.
and then basic. You'd have to skip over me to that purple, I guess.
Or the blue.
Or I could go here.
No, because you only move one with the
so
basic.
here or here.
You can't also...
No, but I now purple,
Oh, theoretically, yes.
blue.
Yes, yeah, you could be there instead if you want.
I mean, sure.
I mean,
It
yeah.
literally
doesn't
doesn't
really
matter.
All right, roll for the burn cycle. Dang it. All right.
I mean, that first one's just going to keep going 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
So strength doesn't do anything, or does it give him an extra 2 to opening the door?
No, it wouldn't. But I mean, you still might as well put it there so he gets more actions, right?
I mean, we could use. Yeah, I could use mine. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yes, because I would like to have one on my turn as well.
Oh, you don't have one in your kitty?
I already used it.
So I just need 4. I guess I'll do this to really guarantee it.
Yep. Wait, are your dice right?
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
Or not. So you lose those 2 yellows, but you keep the
And
blue.
that's an action gone too.
Wait, Peter, that is Jerry's
Why are you
dice
rolling
pool.
my dice?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, start the whole thing. You don't even have 2 yellow dice. Start everything
Okay,
over.
hold on.
And pick how many dice you want to roll.
So I only have 5. Sorry.
This time make it better.
This time, make it better. Well, all right. So clearly, I'm going to use these 2 and a blue. There.
Okay, now you can almost not fail.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. So he crashed through the door
Yep.
because
And roll the white die.
he is Crash.
Hopefully we get a power. That'd be nice. White die right here, Peter.
Yes. Boom.
Yep, so he goes up to 4 power.
All right.
All right, so you gotta move him 1 space to
So
get
now
to
I'm
the
going to move
terminal.
him. These dice are gone. And then how many?
Well, actually, that's free, Peter, because it's an optimized physical.
How many successes do I need for the terminal? Or it's just a free action, right?
Well, free action to repair it, and then.
But he has to be in the corner.
The car. He has to be on the objective space, purple.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna happen this turn, but I can do it on my turn, so we should be able to win.
Well, why not? I got 2 actions left. Oh no, I wasted one. That's right.
You need to move him.
Yeah, I wait. All right, so I'm just gonna roll them all.
Do the terminal.
I only need 1.
Oh no, Peter, hold on. You can actually make the terminal help us because you get 2 move for free.
Wait, what? No, we're not there.
I
failed the first one. Remember? Then. Oh no, I didn't fail the first one. I didn't fail the first one. Stop.
Yeah.
I did not fail the first one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Did you just yell stop?
Because I rolled the wrong dice. Right. So,
it was stop hammer time.
Hammer time. All right. So I move for free.
Ah, gotcha.
He places the terminal, and that is my terminal action roll. Well, I guess I'll re-roll the terminal action. So he does.
Well, you got to draw the card first.
He does the terminal action. Anyway. Right. So sorry. So first action was opening the door, which was these dice. Second action was a move for free because we have a purple here. Third action is to pull the terminal card, which is this one, and he gets to pick.
Bottom one's really nice.
One of these. Until the burn cycle reboots, each agent may choose which active burn cycle chip to degrade. Oh, that does seem pretty good. Unlock a door of your choice, or decrease the CEO's network level by 2.
Yeah, optimize.
Yep, last one. All right, so I have these dice, and I need 2.
2, so you can't fail. There you go. And your casing would go up to 5.
Well, no, it went up to 4. I already moved it up by accident.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's done.
Nice. All right, so now network, Peter. You've got purple, and normal.
Yes. So I am green. So purple. So that decreases this by 1.
Yep, and you get 1 network
Can somebody
strength,
add 1
and
there?
you get 1 power. Yeah, I got that.
And then I get 1 power down here, right?
And I already did your last normal move, Peter, to move you out of your access point.
Yep, and then I'm down to here. Cool.
Nice. All right, and degrade. What do you want to degrade?
Oh, we get to choose. That's right. I mean, is that
good choice?
Is that really an option?
Right.
Wow, that was a tough one.
I think we're gonna win.
Well, hold on. It stays there, right? Oh, you're putting a chip there. Never mind.
Well, yeah, because now I got 6 free movement. All right, so first action. Wait, you did the network for him?
Yes.
So by the way, we immediately. Where's the objective? You look over here.
Okay.
We have now repaired 6 terminal. Actually, we would have done it before he even did the terminal card. So each of us gets 3 power.
Oh.
That's what that means.
Oh, well, I gotta spend it then.
Well, not until your
you cannot
power
spend
turn.
it now.
You won't get a turn. But I need to do it. I'm going to get another yellow die. All right. And he needs to move over here. And I need to move out.
Literally.
Because all we got to do is occupy outside spaces. And he has to occupy that space.
Yep,
you literally don't need to roll a dice.
Smash that like...
No. I'm doing this. All right. So I got 6 free movement.
He's going to collect loot, dude.
That'd be hilarious. Let's see. How far can I get? All right.
You're taking the most circuitous route possible?
This is the first one, so that's 4, 6, 8,
Yo,
9,
we didn't roll
10.
the white die, did we? Yeah, we did. Let's go.
Yeah. So that's 10 plus 2. So I got 12 for the first move. So I'll move him up 2. So I got 10 more.
Dude, just walk outside.
Matt Levy, I don't think you get power for fixing the terminals. You lose 2 power for
correct. Yeah. You have to transfer 2 power from yourself to them, Matt. Let's see. I could go 2, 4, 6. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're at. All right, so we win. Nice.
All right.
Now, there was on easy difficulty in several ways, but that was good.
So Matt Levy asks, do you get power for fixing the terminals?
Yeah, we just said that. We said, no, you do not.
Oh.
Peter doesn't actually listen to us, anybody on the street.
Well, you guys are... I did not understand what you were talking about. Okay. So I was trying to read at the same time you were talking. So yes.
By the way, everyone, I turn into a trash can once we're outside.
Oh, good call.
Nice.
And block the door.
All right. So we are transitioned to our post-stream discussion. So yeah. So what does everybody think about this one? Mike, you're the one with the most experience, so we'll save you for last. Jerry, what are your initial impressions since it's your first time playing?
Well, there seems to be a lot you don't get out of the game if you only do one floor.
Yes, that is true.
I think because there's an awful lot of upgrades that we didn't even touch because, we didn't need to, right? Because it's only one floor and it's only, we were on easy. So, that said, I have a feeling more than one floor might run a bit long for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't forget, and this is something I noticed. By the time we were done our first turn, it was an hour. So the rules explanation and one turn took an hour. Like, I feel like every turn after that was way faster than that.
I mean, I will say I agree with Jerry, having played 2 and 3 floor runs. But, Jerry, a big thing is that the objectives with multiple floors are easier than a single floor in a 1-floor mission. So it would not be 3 times the playtime. In my experience, 3 floors is more like 2 times the playtime, if that makes sense.
Does anything reset when you go to another floor?
Not the network, not the threats. You do need to manage threat more, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a shorter first floor, so it's not like threat would actually be this high at the end of the first floor. But you're still not wrong. I mean, I'll talk about that when I get to my thoughts. Sorry.
I mean, it's like there's a lot of things that I don't think we got to, like all the upgrades and stuff like that. But I'm not sure I'd want to play it longer than we did.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like I was done playing the game. It's not that I had a bad time playing it. I mean, it's fun, but there was only so much of it I want to play. So, is there a way to save it in between floors?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, well, you need to leave it. Well, the floor setup's always the same, so all you got to remember is the tough part is like the network and like your power-ups and stuff. So I guess you took pictures of them, but the floor itself is always going to be the same setup for like floor 2, so you could like just pack up the game or leave it on the table.
But if you use a terminal, it's not gone on floor 2, right?
No, the floor plans are totally different.
It's completely different, dude.
Here, I can show you. Hold on.
Well, I mean, it's not going to help.
Here's floor 2. Oh, I guess select the corporation. Boop. Boop.
All right. So bottom line is the floor layout's going to change. I thought you said it was exactly the same. That's why I was confused.
No, so the safe points are the same.
I got you.
So if you went up in this elevator, you come up in the same elevator. If you went up in this one, you'll start in the same spots.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's a little long, I think, but yeah, it's fun.
I mean, it's not as long as Too Many Bones. I don't feel like.
That's not true.
Really?
As someone who's played a lot of both, this is definitely longer than Too Many Bones.
No, not for one-off missions, but you're telling me an entire 8-mission, 10-mission campaign of Too Many Bones is longer than this?
What?
Some of those missions are just resolve a card, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends, Peter. So if you compare the shortest game of Too Many Bones, like playing a tyrant that only needs like 6 or 7 progress, to a 1-floor Burncycle, it's fairly comparable. 3 floors of Burncycle are going to run you longer than even like one of the longest, like Goblin King, 10-day or whatever, or 10 progress, Too Many Bones.
Really?
Things. So, yeah, this is as long or longer than Too Many Bones, I would say.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I guess I'll get to my points then. It didn't feel longer to me. It didn't feel longer, not even close. I get bored with Too Many Bones playing it over and over. And I mean, I shouldn't compare it to Too Many Bones, but I felt like I was constantly doing stuff here. I enjoyed what you guys were doing. I thought it was, I mean, you know me, I like movement puzzles. This game is definitely a lot of a movement and an action puzzle, which felt a lot better to me than Too Many Bones. I love the fact that there's only 5 keywords for enemies. I love the fact that there's just a couple things you need to upgrade, but yet each of your guys feels different. I do like the custom dice for the upgrades that Jerry got, but the fact that there's not 50 of them makes me happy. So, I don't know. This one's a big-time winner for me. I do think the rules explanation goes on a bit long, but I also...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I also don't think we needed to have that, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I should have just done it as we played. That's my fault.
Yeah, I feel like as long as we knew what our actions were, the top board, we didn't need to know how that worked at all until it was actually our turn, I feel like. But it's fine. Look, I mean, it takes a while to get a rules explanation down for any game. So I think it was fine. I do feel like the first turn took a while because we were learning while we were doing that first turn. Because you could say all the words you want and be the best rules explainer in the world. I don't think you're going to get how this game works until you're actually taking the actions. So, I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. This is my second favorite chip theory games behind Hoplomachus, probably.
Well, especially with Hoplomachus Victorum now, right?
Well, and that's what I'll have to see. I mean, it could even jump Hoplomachus, to be honest. I really, really like the movement puzzle in this game. I'd love to see it at one player, see how that felt. I don't know. This one excites me.
So, I'm going to push back a little bit on you for that one.
Okay.
I found the puzzle to be uninteresting in the scenario that we played. Like, there was nothing that I found particularly challenging about figuring out that puzzle.
Oh, I mean,
it was pretty obvious what we should be doing.
I went in and punched some guys. Mike wouldn't have done that.
I know, but that no, but there was no puzzle there. Like, I didn't feel like we had to figure something out. It was pretty easy.
Oh, all right.
Now that might have been that scenario or the fact that we were playing it on easy.
When we got lucky, like your
abilities.
awareness chips got placed in kind of the perfect spot by somewhat random happenstance. You know what I mean? Which I think simplified the puzzle some because we knew kind of how the guards would move, and there were so few guards.
Well, right.
That captain had the fewest guards of any captain I've seen. Like, I've never seen only 2 guards patrolling the hallways. That was kind of crazy.
Well, there would have been 3, right, if we wouldn't have killed it. And we got super lucky as we entered rooms. Although I feel like that building has easier rooms because most of the rooms we couldn't even get a guard. But even sometimes when we could, we didn't.
Need chain, not necessarily the second and third floor, but I found it to be by far the easiest first floor. Like, the one that I just recorded today had 5 guards, I think, or 6 guards on the first floor. And this huge, like, kind of communal hallway in the middle that's impossible to get through without somebody seeing you. So that one's much, I find, tougher than the first floor of Need Chain.
Yeah, that's why I say it might have been based on, the mission we played, but I didn't find the puzzle in this one particularly interesting.
Yeah.
So Kanjay Studios says, sounds like a Shift Theory Games miss from your thoughts, Jerry. And obviously, I can only assume he's talking about your thoughts because I said nothing but good things. And then Matt Levy said, I think easy mode is very easy, is what Matt Levy said. Which I think is...
Yeah, it is.
Which I think is right, though. I mean, I think it should be very easy your first time playing, right? I mean, that's Mike and I's opinion on difficulty in co-ops at this point. Like, I want to win my first game and learn while I'm winning, be able to make mistakes and still learn, and then increase the difficulty later if I want to. So I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, I don't know how much this is for you, Peter, but for me, since I'm playing so much with my family these days, like, those tend to be my first games, like...
Right.
I want to make my kids happy with the game and enjoy it, and then I can crank it up and have them die and it won't feel so bad.
Or never do it, right? I mean, I think that's fine too. I think it's fine for co-op games to be easy if you want to play them that way. I want easy mode to be beatable 90 to 95% of the time for most games. Because that way, again, if you're playing with kids, whatever else, or somebody who just hates losing, you can play that way. Certainly, I don't think normal mode should be that way, but I do think... Like, I don't mind easy being easy, but I guess we're getting away from thoughts on this game specifically and into more general co-op thoughts. But no, I'm real happy with this one. I didn't honestly remember much about it. I mean, as with most chip theory games, I think there's like 1 or 2 things too many. But I feel like everything was at least learnable. Like, I feel like I know how to play the game now. And I've never felt that way after playing a chip theory game once.
Except for Hoplomachus, right?
Well, that's true. That's true. And that's why I like this one on the same level as Hoplomachus, I guess. All right. Jerry, any other thoughts?
No, I mean, as far as chip theory games is concerned, I think I like Undertow better in this one. And I really want to like Cloudspire more than this one, but I don't.
Cloudspire.
Well, the Cloudspire is a game I want to like, but it just gives me a headache. Right?
It is a lot. I mean, it's among my top chip theory games, but
yeah, and I've never played Hoplomachus, so I don't know. But
it's interesting because you've never expressed any interest in playing Skyterror, which is a MOBA game similar to that.
I mean, Cloudspire is vaguely a MOBA game. It's not that much MOBA. It's a lot tower defense. It's a lot more like kind of army building focus, because your mobs are really the main thing in Cloudspire. It's not like MOBAs where the heroes are the main thing. The focus is mainly on your mobs.
I didn't say that would make Cloudspire my favorite game. I said I wanted to like it more than I actually did. Right?
Yeah, and you haven't played Hoplomachus, I don't think, right? Or
I have not.
Yeah. Hoplomachus is definitely the lightest of their games, although this one's close, I feel like. But
all right, so Mike, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I won't go into too much depth because I'm literally going to record my review for this this coming week, and it's going up next Saturday. But to spoil a bit, when I played this during the crowdfunding game, I expressed some concerns because I really didn't like how the network worked. Some of the other things.
We did play this then, didn't we?
I mean, definitely I and Peter did. I thought you did as well, Jerry.
Yeah, it seems familiar now.
Yeah. So I was a little bit iffy, but all the updates that came out sound like they were like directly addressing it, like they realized some things were not so good. When I played it, I recorded my first playthrough. I made some, well, not my first, but I recorded my second playthrough once I got it, like a day after I got it. And I made a bunch of big errors, and it was just very hard to keep everything straight. Even when the learn to play is really well done, but there's like a lot of like little edge cases and random things. So I felt kind of bad that I'd gotten rules wrong, and I wasn't like 100% up on the game. I set it up. I played it a little bit last week. I played it this morning and recorded another playthrough. And every play, I've enjoyed it more. Like now that the rules, because Peter, you might have felt like it was somewhat easy to teach, but that's because I was teaching it.
Well, sure, no.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you did a great job
learning it. Even with the learn to play, which is now like a walkthrough tutorial, which I think is really good. It's just still really long, and like there's a lot. Like the rules reference is a thick rules reference. It is a pretty straightforward game. Like in a lot of ways, it's straightforward, but then at the same time, it's not. So all that is all that is to say, I do find the game a little bit tough to get into. Not as tough as Cloudspire. I would say if Too Many Bones' rulebook didn't suck, because it does still kind of suck, I would say Too Many Bones is an easier game to learn. But if we're comparing all the chip theories, I would say this is definitely. I would say this is about as hard as Too Many Bones because Too Many Bones has so many exceptions. And
that's
things
the problem with
up.
Too Many Bones for me. Like I feel like I could play this one again, even though the rules explanation took a bit of time. All of that, I think you did a great job. That's probably why it felt so easy for me. But the thing that's different about Too Many Bones is like every mission card, I feel like I got to read 10 times to figure out how to play that mission. Like
whereas with their new staffing and their new rules, like yes, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I didn't feel like I understood it fully at first. But now that I've got it, I don't have any questions about anything. You know what I mean? Like basically, or pretty much anything, and basically everything goes smoothly. So that's good. But anyway, about the actual gameplay, I'm somewhat with Jerry. I don't know. Like, clearly I wanted to play 3 players to show it to you guys, but I've been really enjoying my 1 and 2 player games, and I'm not sure I want to play this one 3 or 4 player. But I often don't want to play Too Many Bones 3 or 4 player either. That one I like most 1 and 2 player. 1 floor is fine. 2 to 3 floors is already pretty long with 1 and 2 players, so I don't know if I would want to go to a higher player count. So that's just for my personal taste. I like games faster. People who don't mind like 3 to 4 hour more epic games, go ahead and play 4 player 3 floors and go at it. I also agree with Jerry.
You might as well play Twilight Imperium at that point.
I agree with Jerry that though, and there's a lot like Too Many Bones. Actually, and I'm going to talk about this more in my review, but I think this has the exact same potential issue as Too Many Bones. In Too Many Bones, the best option, unless you're playing a longer term tyrant, in the shorter missions that are easy to play, is to get your attack and defense and like dexterity up, like the kind of always on easy stuff.
Right.
It's only when you play like Goblin King and stuff and go into longer days that you're going to be more often dipping into like deep into your skill tree because it's hard to get your attack and defense up at some point. I feel like this one has the same thing in that it's really better to get like yellow and red dice early on, but I think when I've played 2 and 3 floors, I have more time and more power to dig deeper into like my other cool options, and my characters feel more unique. So it's not a complaint, but if you want the game to be fast, you're kind of like missing out. So I totally agree with Jerry on that. But anyway, to go on to a few things, I love how different the robots are. I love that they also have the opposite side, and you can kind of change up the game. Like we had a much easier time opening doors this game because of Crash. We could have had something else that was boosting us the entire game. I like how the captains changed things up. Having played 3 out of the 4 corporations now, they are drastically different in a lot of ways. The missions are crazy different, and they don't quite feel like solvable puzzles. It's close. Like, would I want to play this exact mission again multiple times? Probably not for a while.
I mean, I played this game twice, and I feel like it was the exact same mission both times that I played.
I think it might have been. I think we might have done.
Yeah, because I remember I opened the door and smacked the guy in the face exactly the same as this time.
Yeah. But we played the exact same corporation, Peter. So you did open the exact same door and smack the exact same guy in the face. Like that is accurate.
Yes.
You think he'd learn?
It worked both times. Nothing to learn, baby. That was awesome.
But yeah, so So I think there is good replay here because in the full game, you've got, without the expansion, you got 3 corporations and 24 missions. So I think that's certainly enough. Tons of bots. You have 10 bots in the core game. You have 6 captains in the core game, and the captains do change things up pretty nicely. So yes, and I'm with Peter. I like the action kind of economy. I love the dice and like kind of the choice there as a resource. I think the stealth is the best stealth I've played. Now, I haven't played as many stealth games as like Steve, for example, but I've played at least 6 or 7 board games with stealth, and this is my favorite of all of them.
Well, it's not complicated, right? They move toward the
right.
It's super easy. You flip over the chip, you move somebody close to it, and then you flip over that chip so they don't activate again. I mean, I don't know.
Well, what I like is that I feel like I'm doing cool things with the stealth. That's what I care about. Like I feel like I'm manipulating guards in interesting ways. That's what I want. You know what I mean? It's not like like something like Assassin's Creed, the video game more than the board game, where like once you get seen, you go into scene state and the entire game changes. It's like punching each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's very much like getting seen is part of the tactical makeup of trying to get things to happen the way you want them to. So yeah, no, I was not 100% on board with this game, but I'm a big fan now. I cannot say yet with it being still so new where it'll fall in the chip theory thing, but I can certainly see it potentially being maybe as high as Cloudspire. Probably not quite as high as Too Many Bones as my favorite one. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of this one. The more I've played it, the more I've liked it. Every game has been better than the last one, so I think that's a pretty good sign.
It just seems like it has like a couple too many things tacked on.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
like
I think Peter's right.
Board,
They tend to do that. It's like, do you need lock picking in Too Many Bones? Do you need the darts game? Probably not.
Right.
No.
Well, and
so like, yeah, I think chip theory tends to do that. Now, this is not as tacked on as those. Like, this is still integral into. I think all these things work within the system, but yes, there are a bit too many things. I will say, this is outside the TTS mod. They did the best job yet of storage. Like, literally, the cards go into a plastic card holder that keeps them all within easy reach, like kind of one of those vertical card holders, and it goes in the box that way. So, like, you just take it out and you're ready to play the game. The neoprene boards roll up right into the box and, like, they're in little slots. You got spaces for every chip. You got spaces for every die. Now, you're paying for all of that. Chip theory games aren't cheap. You're definitely paying for it. But it is a lovely storage solution. Not something that I usually care about, but I have appreciated that as big as a game this is, I got it set up when I played this morning, for example, very fast. Like, it surprised me how quickly I got everything, like, up and running.
Well, I'm definitely...
so that's...
I will say I'm super excited to borrow this from you, and I'm super excited to do it on the podcast. And let me tell you, we haven't reviewed a chip theory game in a long time on the podcast. At least I haven't. And this one I'm super excited to play more. So Nick said, better than the Trove chest storage? Question mark?
Well, it's different. Trove chest allows me to, like, open a bunch of drawers and pull out the individual things I need and then bring them over to a table and, like, set up the game. This, it's not like I have all my options arrayed in individual drawers, but everything fits into one. Now, it's a big box. I think it's pretty dang
Gloomhaven?
big. It'll probably, I think it's, I don't have a Kallax, but I think you probably need one of those, like, double Kallax cube things to be able to fit it widthwise because it's very wide.
Oh, so bigger than Gloomhaven even.
I think it's slightly wider than Gloomhaven. The width reminded me of the old Fantasy Flight coffin boxes.
Oh, the coffin box?
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me of that. It might have been a little bit shorter, but it reminded me of that.
Two of them back here.
It's very nice. I won't say it's better than the Trove chest, but it's also much like I could actually bring it to somebody's house. That's nice. I'm not bringing the Trove chest into somebody's house.
Well,
no, you'd ship it to somebody's
yeah,
house.
that's right.
You have freight shipping.
Right. You'd have to get a container.
Yeah, and it would shatter on the way there.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's enough for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, this at least gave you a good idea of what we think about it and gave you a good idea of just watching it yourself. What do you think? But leave your comments. We'd love to hear them. Get your feedback on what you think about it as well.
Yeah, and again, I'll have a new solo playthrough that I filmed this morning and a full review a week from today, next Saturday. Well, I guess it's Sunday now, but in a week, if you all want to see more of this one.
All right, everybody. Thanks. Bye.
Good night, everybody.